Rated R, this is a warning, you better avoid. Poets are paranoid, DJs destroy. Yes, I came back.
That's a G53 and I swear that bitch go bang. Every time your shit come out, she cutting it up. She bang, it's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these bitches ain't in our lane. Bang, I'm a high school dropout, now I'm breaking the bank. Only hit your hoe one time, I love some thing. Gang, we got sticks in this bitch when he sliding on my stank. We ain't need a double R truck, got a big ass tank. How you find yourself tryna come up off my thing? And I never do that shit to you cause it's lame. Yeah, dude, he just got locked up, man, free boy out of the chain. And I love that nigga that day, he'll catch me a break. Nigga bitch cheating on him, talk my bitch, better not do that shit. I'ma lose my shit. My nigga got a stick, I ain't even gotta say he gon' do that shit. He gon' shoot that bitch. Big ass FM, but it's there, go through all that shit. Got a lot of shit. I've been through, but it's like 10 times I don't do all that shit. And it's crazy how a nigga came up cause I called it. Big Glock on my side, take precautions. Filling my cup up with mud cause I'm ballin'. It's so crazy how I made it, I caught it. Remember when I couldn't get up in college? I'ma still hit this house, we much got mine. Pray to look up every night, I'm so righteous. Running from demons, I'm so tired of fighting. She must be out for something cause she wildin'. If my brother needed it, he know he got it. On the hood, by speed and running about. Got the G53 and I swear that bitch go bang. Every time your shit come out, she cutting it off. She bang, it's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these bitches ain't been.
What's up with it, everybody? It's your boy Mookie Jones for Rated R Sports Debates, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls across the world. We back at another episode, ladies and gentlemen. I know everybody was seeing me say, but when the next time you going live, man? When is the next time we're going to see the Rated R Isolation Wars, ladies and gentlemen, right? And the Rated R Isolation Wars, like I said, bro, will be back. King J versus Nadi. It literally took us a week to find topics. 5 topics, ladies and gentlemen. 5 topics, ladies and gentlemen, for what King J and Nadi disagree about, right? And Rated R Isolation Wars will be back, ladies and gentlemen, right? It will be back the 21st. The 21st, that's when they go against each other. So they got a week to prepare. It's 5 topics, ladies and gentlemen, for the finals. Right, but we about to get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Right, make sure y'all smash the like button. Salute to everybody that's in the chat, man. This man, I just got to get into this, man. I really got to get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Right, Tyronn Lue, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna start with Tyronn Lue, and then we're gonna talk about Kawhi. Right, Tyronn Lue, ladies and gentlemen. This narrative that Tyronn Lue is, the best coach in the NBA is just. I really don't get this narrative, right? I really don't understand it, right? I just don't. I don't get it, right? A lot of people that say Tyronn Lue is a great coach or the best coach in the NBA, one of the best coaches in the league, clearly does not know the flaws in Tyronn Lue, right? And does not know that this man Tyronn Lue is really not no good coach, bro. Like he's not what y'all niggas think he is, bro, right? He is literally one of the most overrated coaches in NBA history, ladies and gentlemen. Tyronn Lue, bro. The most overrated coach in NBA history, ladies and gentlemen, right? First of all, right, the problem that I have about Tyronn Lue is his rotations is terrible. You know what I'm saying? He could look dumbfounded on the sideline. His ability to not adjust on the fly takes him so many times to adjust, and he was part of the reason why Kawhi Leonard got injured in the 2021 playoffs because we went so many unnecessary games where we shouldn't supposed to, right? And if Tyronn Lue would have made the adjustment, the Clippers won't even be in that predicament, ladies and gentlemen, right? This season was probably one of the worst seasons I've seen Tyronn Lue coach, and we look at that from his earlier years for Cleveland. If you look at the years with the loss he had his Clippers, This man, Tyronn Lue, ladies and gentlemen, is not the coach that y'all niggas think he is. And the one major flaw that I have about Tyronn Lue is he will play Marcus Morris, right? Minutes, right? And Marcus Morris, ladies and gentlemen, shouldn't be fucking playing basketball. He should be in fucking Shanghai, bro. That's where he should be, bro. He should be in fucking Shanghai, bro. Real talk, right? This man, Tyronn Lue, would pay this man 20 to 25 minutes on a night-to-night basis instead of playing a 6'7" Robert Covington, ladies and gentlemen, right? And the reason why the title is Tyronn Lue Exposed is because I found out the reason why Tyronn Lue will literally sabotage the Clippers team and their chances of winning this season and playing a Marcus Morris who's inadequate, right? Over a guy, Robert Covington, who's a great help side defender on the basket, who's a great rebounder, who can space out the floor, who can rebound, who can shot block, can do it all, right? Tyronn Lue and Robert Covington, ladies and gentlemen, are beefing. They don't like each other, bro. Robert Covington feels though that the reason why he wasn't getting enough minutes is because Tyronn Lue has some personal indebtedness against him, bro. Right? They're butting heads. They're not even seeing eye to eye. And there's a report out there saying that Robert Covington, ladies and gentlemen, right? Haven't even spoke to Tyronn Lue this whole off season, ladies and gentlemen, right? He haven't spoke to this nigga throughout the whole all season, bro. Right? The whole off season. He said he going in this quote saying that if it do, it do. If it don't, I won't dwell on it. Covington said of an all season conversation with Tyronn Lue happening. I focus on control, what I control, and I go out and do my job. Whatever happens, happen. I haven't talked to Tyronn Lue since the season ended. Robert Covington, Tyronn Lue not locking Robert Covington and not playing the minutes that he deserved, ladies and gentlemen, right? It's just bad, bro. It's bad coaching, ladies and gentlemen. I don't understand a coach would not play a player that will help you out on a long run for this Los Angeles Clippers team, ladies and gentlemen, right? You won't play him because you don't like this nigga? You don't like this nigga? Tyronn Lue was a fucking idiot, bro. Don't you ever in your motherfucking life mention this nigga as a great, good coach, because he's not one of them, bro. He's not. He is the reason why nobody in the NBA should take the Los Angeles Clippers serious. Because this boneheaded, blockheaded ass nigga and Tyronn Lue, he would rather play 3 to 4 guard lineups and stand playing the wing out there who can space the floor out, who can rebound, who can shot block, who can space the floor out, and who can shoot. Because he doesn't like Tyronn Lue, bro. And Robert Covington feels some type of way that this motherfucking Tyronn Lue is not playing this nigga. When are you niggas gonna sit there and call out the fucking coaches, bro? Call out these niggas for goddamn fucking up the goddamn game. When is somebody gonna come out and call that shit out? Huh? When is somebody gonna come out and call that shit out? Because we quit to blame the fucking players, but we're not willing to blame the fucking coaches whose job out there is to put an adequate roster and rotation for them to go out there and produce to winning. This is why I don't take the fucking Los Angeles Clippers serious, bro. I'm done with the Clippers. That's this organization, ladies and gentlemen, I just can't take them serious. That's why you haven't seen me rarely post any Clippers topics, right? So that's what I got on that. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I am a Kawhi. I fuck with Kawhi. Been a fan, been a supporter of his since San Antonio, right? And when you think about it, right, there are reports out there saying that the Clippers are not Kawhi was eligible in July. I'm gonna tell you this, right? If the Clippers do not extend Kawhi Leonard by the end of if they don't end of next year, the Clippers will trade Kawhi Leonard, ladies and gentlemen, right? As y'all know, ladies and gentlemen, the goal for bringing Kawhi Leonard and Paul George been dwelling the Clippers' chance of winning the championship as well, right? And you know, as you know, Steve Ballmer and Lawrence Frank, all them guys want to compete, and they feel the need that if Kawhi, they're good enough to compete, they're good enough to compete. Um, they're good enough to compete in the championship, right? They feel as though that they're good enough to compete um and win a championship. That's what Lawrence Frank and Steve Ballmer feel, right? And at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, right? Um, I just don't see the need for the Los Angeles Clippers to let Kawhi Leonard and Paul George walk. And the reason why is because number one, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, yes, when hurt, they don't give them the best opportunity to compete for a championship. But when they're healthy, they are legit contenders when they're healthy. I feel the need that the Los Angeles Clippers could have won a championship if Kawhi Leonard and Paul George were healthy. Even even if Kawhi was just healthy, I believe the Los Angeles Clippers would make deep postseason runs if they're just healthy. So they know that when they're healthy, they're good enough to compete for championships, right? So if you get rid of Paul George or Kawhi, who are you bringing in to say, you know what, we can win right away, bro? They can bring somewhat the same impact with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George playing, and they can win right now, right? And they're more durable. There's nobody that the NBA that you're getting for Kawhi Leonard and Paul George that has the impact like they do, right? That is more durable and that can give you the best opportunity of winning championships. It just not. So it just doesn't make sense for them to let Kawhi Leonard and Paul George go. They invested a lot. They gave up multiple draft picks, multiple first round picks, multiple players. They're gonna have to ride this shit out. It is what it is, bro. They're gonna have to ride this shit out, bro. Like you have to, because you don't have no draft capital. Even if you want to sit there and just trade them for draft capital and shit like that, I mean, you're basically saying that we're not in the win now situation where we can afford to just move on from them and let them play elsewhere, right? And we'll go on a rebuild for the next 3 to 4, 5, 6 years, while also opening a new arena, and that new arena ain't getting sold out worth like goddamn thing, man. Woo! Ain't your boy cooking, right? It just don't make sense. So when I hear dumbass niggas sitting there say get rid of Kawhi Paul George because they're not playing, it's just stupid from a logical standpoint and from a realistic standpoint, ladies and gentlemen, right? So I disagree. I think if they do extend Kawhi Leonard, I don't see it being 4 years. I see it be maybe 2 years, 160, 80, 200 million, something like that. I don't know. Something like that, right? Extension, right? The same for Paul George. See how it is. But yeah. But Kawhi Leonard know it. That's why he's not in a rush to get extension. But I believe in the long haul, the Clippers will. You hear me? Yep. So it is what it is. He said you might lose him for nothing, Mook. Then what you got? It don't matter because if the Clippers lose Kawhi Leonard, the Clippers is not going to lose Kawhi Leonard for nothing. I don't think Kawhi Leonard, ladies and gentlemen, right, will leave Los Angeles, right, and just basically like, you know, um, leave where he's from and just go to another team. I don't see that, bro. I really don't see that. Unless they don't give him an extension, I don't see that, bro. Real talk. So at the end of the day, it just doesn't make sense. Like if you're gonna trade Kawhi Leonard, bro, you trade him for somebody that you get in return that can actually compete for a champion, like a Joel Embiid or a Luka or some stuff like that, bro. You don't trade him from a lesser caliber player that ain't gonna give you a chance to win his shit and ain't gonna sell out in arenas. It don't make sense for a goddamn Steve Ballmer that's about to open up that new arena next year, about to trade their two popular stars in the NBA. Real talk. So he said the only team that would trade for Kawhi will be teams that want him for 1 year, like the Lakers. Kawhi don't want to play with the Lakers, nigga. Real talk. So it just don't make sense. I think the Clippers will stink Kawhi Leonard. I think they will do it next offseason. Because you gotta understand Kawhi has that player option. Like people think that Kawhi Leonard is a unrestricted free or a free agent next year. No, Kawhi has a $47 million player option. He got opt into that player option, then negotiate another contract that can extend him for more years. So they don't, just because the Clippers haven't extended Kawhi Leonard yet, that don't mean Kawhi Leonard is not going to get that extension. The same goes for Paul George, right? But say if the Clippers, don't extend Kawhi Leonard, then that's why I just think that Kawhi will probably request a trade, or the Clippers will probably trade him, right, before giving him that extension. But that's the thing. What teams is really to take a risk of a guy in Kawhi who's what, 32 years old and who's injury prone, bro? He's injury prone. When he's playing, bro, Kawhi is one of the best players in the league, especially in the postseason, bro. I mean, the dude was on pace of having another historic run. Then he gets injured with a freak accident, bro. But I'm not one of these guys that blame professional athletes for injuries. That's something that they can't control, right? So when you're sitting there and say, "Oh, Kawhi just don't want to play," in this, it's like, who the fuck are you to sit there and say another man that just don't want to play, bro? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like I'm not a person to judge people for their injuries, bro. Like injuries is something that you just can't control. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But like I sat there and said, make sure y'all smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Real talk. Like I sat there and said, the Clippers better extend Kawhi Leonard. They'll make a mistake if they don't extend Kawhi Leonard. You opening a new arena, the Intuit Dome, ladies and gentlemen. You need to sell out seats. On top of that, you keeping Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, you're selling out arenas, and you're also, when they're healthy, competing for championships. It's always when, if, you know what I'm saying, with Kawhi and Paul George. But that's the thing that you're just going to have to deal with, because you sacrifice your future, right? You sacrifice your future, right, from trading multiple draft picks to build around Kawhi and Paul George. I can see if the Clippers still had Shea and be like, you know what, we can build around Shea and trade Kawhi and Paul George. But they don't. Who the fuck they gonna build around? Terrence Mann? Amir fucking Coffee? BJ Boston, bitch? Get the fuck out of here, man. Real talk. Like, somebody made an account talking about Tyronn Lue goated. Tyronn Lue is one of the worst coaches in the league, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That nigga suck. He said, where would you want to see Kawhi if he gets traded to? Man, if Kawhi gets traded to Philly, man, if he gets traded to Philly with Nick Nurse and Beebe and Maxey, but they probably gonna have to give up Maxey. But even him and Embiid can carry the load in the regular season, and Kawhi carries majority of the load in the postseason. I like that. Philly is one of them. I wouldn't mind Dallas, but Dallas is unrealistic because they ain't got no draft capital or no pieces to trade up. What else? Sac can be one of them. I mean, some teams out there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said Kawhi and Trae Young. I like that one a little bit. But that's if they trade him. Brandon Codd said Miami would be a best fit for Kawhi. Yeah, they would, but yeah, it would. I ain't gonna lie, it would. I ain't gonna lie, it would. Actually would. It probably the better fit than any other team. I'm gonna drop this and get people in here. Their thoughts on this. What's your thoughts on Tyronn Lue, man? And then we got another topic that's not on the title, but I gotta ask my people this question, man. Real talk, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Somebody said Kawhi needs to go to the Kings. The Sacramento Kings. I don't know about that, bro. If they give up Sabonis, then they can make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. 7K with the business here. What you got on this 7K?
Yo, what's good? Yo, I think Kawhi. I mean, I'll say the Clippers. They got to make a move with Paul George. That's the first thing. I think you got to trade Paul George, try to make something happen with that. But like with Kawhi, I don't think they're gonna extend him. I think they're gonna wait one more year, see how this goes, and then after this season, one team I think that nobody's thinking about right now is the Golden State Warriors. You gotta look at the Warriors because they're gonna have a lot of money off their books next year. Clay's gonna be off the books. Chris Paul. All they're gonna have is Draymond, Steph, and Wiggins, and they have all their draft picks for like the next 4 years. So they could do a sign and trade if Kawhi opts into his play option right there. So you gotta look for the Warriors too, because the Warriors they on their last legs. Like Steph Curry probably got 2-3 more years being like a top 5 player.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like if you look at Golden State right now, I don't think they're a championship level team. I think it's really just Steph and the rest of them niggas that's role players, but they're gonna have to make a move eventually. So I think that's a possibility too.
No, I disagree. I think the Clippers will extend Kawhi because like Kawhi got so much like it just don't make no sense for them not to extend him. Like, because if you don't extend him, like you gotta trade him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and then who the hell you gonna trade to get back equal value that could somewhat give you the same production as Kawhi Leonard or give you the same opportunity as a Kawhi Leonard for if he's playing winning a championship? Because if you trade him for like a borderline star player or not but fucking role players in first round draft picks, then you basically tell me you just don't want to win now, right? At least when Kawhi Leonard is playing, you have a great chance when he's healthy. I know it's banking on him being healthy to win a championship, right? Even when you trade Kawhi and get role players and fucking borderline star players, when they're playing, they're not going to give you a chance of winning. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and then on top of that, they're not selling out arenas. You need to sell out that big old arena that you got in the Intuit Dome with Steve Ballmer invested billions and billions. You know what I'm saying? So
let me interrupt real quick. I think people overestimate like how much he needs to sell out straight away. Like it's Steve Ballmer, bro. Of course he wants to make money. He invested billions, but he he has too much money that he's not really in that situation where he probably extended his money where it's like, yo, I need to get this shit back straight away. I think he can wait a couple years. Like, I think he can go to a rebuild. You keep talking about win right now. If they don't win this year, I mean, you just blow it up because it's just not going to happen.
But that's not what Steve Ballmer wants to do.
Of course not. That's not ideal, though.
Okay, but Steve Ballmer wants to win now, right? It don't make sense for him trying to sit there and say he wants to win now and then trade your two best players, star best players, to get draft capital. Cool, but you're getting but borderline role players and stars. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to win now, and you're not going to sell out arenas. So it's just like you might as well stuck with them guys because you invested so much in their future for them niggas to goddamn compete, bro.
I agree with staying with them for at least this season, but after this season, what's the point? Like, you're gonna wait till Kawhi's 37 years old to finally get off the contract? Like, you're gonna extend him to what, 37 years old?
Well,
that's crazy.
Kawhi next year has a $47 million player option,
which he's gonna take though, because he's not gonna be. He's not
even if they don't extend him, he's still gonna play next year.
And that's when you trade him. When he opts into his player option, then you trade him.
You can trade him, but that's the thing. If you trade him, who the fuck are you gonna get that can get the same equal value or same production that you're gonna get when they're on the court and playing?
You're not hearing me. It's not about after the next season. This season coming up, if they don't win, it's no more about getting equal value. It's about getting draft capital and going to the future.
Do you agree that when Kawhi and Paul George playing, that's the best opportunity for the Clippers to win? And I'm correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you get rid of Kawhi and Paul George and you bring in somebody, right, that's nowhere near them as a basketball player, how that's going to give you a better opportunity of winning?
I don't think you hear me. I'm saying they need to play this season out. After this season,
even they play this season, right? That's what you said, right? And say if they lose, right? You still want to blow it up?
Oh yeah, you blow it up straight away. You don't even wait till August. You get that done automatically.
So my point is, you blowing it up, right? Who are you going to get? Because Steve Ballmer has made it. Draft picks, even if you get draft picks, you're still gonna wait until damn near you're gonna be in a rebuild for 5 to 6 years, especially going into that new arena. So when you go into that new arena, there's not gonna be where it's like 50, 60,000 seats capacity. There's not gonna be no star player, no player that can actually sell out arenas, bro, and put asses on the fucking seats, bro. It's not.
You got to play the long game. You thinking short term thinking.
It's not about. It's being smart. It's about being smart,
That's
bro.
what I'm talking about.
Oh no, you're not. You just talking with a little bit of emotion, bro. What I'm saying is that as an organization standpoint, you're not going to do that, bro. No matter what, the Clippers are going to extend Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, bro. It's just about the thing is how much. Because I don't believe that. Like, if you argue me talking about they're not gonna get like the 4-year max, I can agree with that. But if you talking about the 4 or 5 years, no, come on, bro, stop it. Kobe Jordan, what's up?
What's good, Moogie? You get me?
Yeah,
bro. Hey, man. I agree with both of you guys. Points. I think that we should extend Kawhi and PG, but again, we got till June 30th, so we still have time to see how this playoff run goes. I don't think there's a rush to sign him right now. And plus, like Mookie said, if you trade him, you're not going to get back equal value as far as talent because when Kawhi healthy, he's a top 5 player in the league, a top 2 playoff performer. So who would you trade to get that talent equal value right now? Like, I've heard some names, but the names that people have told me, they don't push us over the edge in the playoffs right now, right? So Steve Ballmer wants to win right now. I think that's why they're considering getting James Harden because with him, he at least gives us a extra firepower to push and get to that next level. But in my opinion, you sign him, you wait, and I think you negotiate. If you're the Clippers, you don't sign him for a 4-year supermax. I think you maybe negotiate maybe a 2-year something smaller, but you just have to see how this year goes. For me personally, I'm not a big. I think for me, I would rather trade PG before I trade Kawhi. That's just my opinion. I think PG probably has more trade value now because he's less injured, and he doesn't have degenerative knees. So, but yeah, I think you wait to see how the playoffs go. Again, we have till June 30th of next year to re-sign him. So, or to
Let,
extend him.
Hey,
let me
Brandon,
ask y'all a question.
hold on. Brandon
What's
Cos,
up?
what you got to respond to that?
Yeah, here's my take. Okay, so Steve, I think I disagree with you, Mookie, that if the Clippers move on from George and Kawhi, they're fucked. Because remember, LA is a very appealing place to play, and the Buss family doesn't have anywhere near the money that Ballmer does. Anthony Davis is hurt every year. LeBron's 38, so the Lakers are not going to be able to contend for the next 2-3 years. And players want to play in LA; they want to be there. Ballmer's got $30 billion. He'll pay top dollar. The whole problem, like you're talking about, I agree with you, Mookie, that Kawhi and Paul George have no trade value. Kawhi's hurt every year. Paul George is 34. He's owed $50 million. No one wants to pay a 34-year-old player $50 million a year when he can't stay healthy. But I think where you're wrong, Mookie, is that LA is a very appealing city to be in, and people know Ballmer has unlimited money. So I think Ballmer can make a play in 2 years for Giannis. Like, you look, Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, they're all getting old. And so I think that if the Clippers can get one big name superstar, I'm not saying the Clippers get Giannis, but if the Clippers can get one big name superstar, then they can get others. So I think the Clippers
First of all,
build
hold on,
through free agency. I don't think the Clippers need to build through the draft.
Brandon. This is why you're wrong a little bit, bro. And what you said, you have some good points on it. But I just think that when you say that when the Clippers move on for Kawhi and Paul George, you keep on sitting there and nerding to the fact that LA is an appealing place. Yes, it is an appealing place, and I think some of the top guys want to go there. But I don't think the top guys want to go there if there's not no star player on the Clippers. I think a lot of people want. I think a lot of players want to come to the Los Angeles Lakers. They're a historic team, right? When you think of LA, you think about the Los Angeles Lakers, not no Clippers. The only reason why the Clippers are able to get some good role players back is because who's on the team? Kawhi or Paul George. So now if you taking Kawhi Leonard and Paul George out and say you still got Terrence Mann, BJ Boston, and a bunch of role players, why the fuck a major star player wants to go to Los Angeles and play for a rebuilding Clippers team? I don't give a fuck how much money Ballmer has.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're not going to go alone, right? Like, look at when LeBron went to Miami. Look at when Kawhi went to LA, right? Kawhi would have never gone to LA on his own. Kawhi went to LA because he got Paul George to go there too.
Thank you. Hold on. Brandon, you cook yourself. Brandon.
Let me finish.
Brandon.
Giannis and another star to go there together.
I'm barking, bro. Hold on. When I bark, it's not a good thing, bro. I'm barking in this bitch, bro. So what I'm saying is
Clippers could get multiple players.
Brandon, bro, hold on, bro. Yeah. Hold on. You just cooked yourself because you just sat there and said Kawhi Leonard wanted to go to the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, Kawhi Leonard wanted to go to Los Angeles. That's correct. But he would have never went to the Los Angeles Clippers if they get Paul George. That basically saying that Kawhi Leonard wouldn't went to the Los Angeles Clippers team who was actually at the 8th seed, not contending for a championship if they didn't get another star player. He was going to went to the Los Angeles Lakers. So that's my point. Any star player, any star player does not want to fucking play with no Clippers if they're rebuilding, bro.
Right, but I'm saying the Clippers can bring 2 or 3 stars in at the same time, which is what they did with Kawhi and Paul George. They don't need to just bring one guy in, Mookie.
Correct.
Yeah, but like I said, bro,
Mookie, I got a quick
when we talk about superstar, we talking about star players. At the time, bro, like I don't think it's gonna be like 5, 6, 7 years down the line for them to get their hands on those star players during free agency, right?
I mean, Giannis will be a free agent in 2 years.
I think when you look at Steve Ballmer and Lawrence Frank, they want to win now, Brandon.
Yeah.
And you get rid of Kawhi and Paul George, you basically sat there and said, we don't want to win. We had enough, and we're going to go in a rebuilding mode. That's what they basically saying. When I listen to Steve Ballmer, when I listen to Lawrence Frank, they're happy with Kawhi and Paul George. They basically say that when they're healthy, they give us the best opportunity of winning championships, bro.
Okay.
No,
you traded them guys. You traded them guys. You traded them guys. You trade. Hold on. You traded them. Hold on. You traded them guys now, bro. You ain't winning shit. And on top of that, bro, you building a new
long term.
Hold on. You building a new arena, going into the new arena. Who the fuck is gonna sell that shit out there? Get rid of Paul George and Kawhi Leonard in the offseason next year.
Mookie, can I ask you a question real quick?
Billion. He doesn't care.
Brandon, hold on.
Thank you, bro. Like he's not hurting for money, man.
It's not about that. It's not about that. When you vested so much money into an arena and you got 60,000 seats capacity, bro, you would expect that shit to get sell out, especially when you have two superstar players in Kawhi and Paul George.
Okay, so Mookie, can I ask you a quick
The
question? Hold on, let me ask
small
you a
investment for him.
question.
He's got $30 billion.
Bro, Mookie, let me ask you a question. So you're saying between now and the next year, you don't think there's another superstar who's unhappy who's going to ask for a trade? We see it all the time. Are you saying the Clippers? Hold on. Let me ask you a question. You don't think the Clippers have an opportunity to go out and get another star player? If
they don't have Kawhi, if they don't have Kawhi or Paul George on that roster,
what makes you say that?
I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, say if Kawhi and Paul George is not on the roster and there's a free agency that is available, do I really think that free agency gonna look at the Los Angeles Clippers and say, I want to go there to be on a rebuilding team that has Terrence Mann, BJ Boston, and fucking Robert Cup? No.
You're hold on. You're just talking. What I'm saying, we would have more money to go sign other players. So if Trae Young wants to get traded and he said, I want to go to LA, you don't think that
who's on our roster? Who's on our roster?
No. Right now, I'm talking about if we were to make trades. You don't think we can add another player?
Oh, if you're talking about if Kawhi and Paul George is on the roster, absolutely.
No. I'm saying
the other thing is there's a lot of rumors that Luka's not happy in Dallas.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if we trade Kawhi or PG, you're telling me there's no other superstar that wants to be in LA?
What about Kyrie Irving?
No, I'm not saying LA.
Yeah,
I'm just saying I'm not saying LA. I'm just saying with the Los Angeles Clippers, no.
I disagree.
It's not about the team, Mookie. It's about
you know when Chris Paul and Blake Griffin left. Do you know how many times where we could have got fucking Paul George? We could have got Kevin Durant, right? We could have got many other players when Chris Paul and Blake Griffin left. Nobody wanted to play.
When did Steve Ballmer buy the team? When did he buy the team?
They weren't free
agents. Bro. He bought in 2015.
No, 2014.
Okay, no, I'm just saying how long, because that's a whole new regime. You gotta remember, it was Donald Sterling. That's part of the reason why people didn't want to go to the Clippers.
He bought
a new regime.
He bought it in 2014.
Okay,
he bought the team in 2014.
The fact that the Clippers got hold
on. So 2014, Blake Griffin and CP3 left by the team about 2017, right?
Right.
They got traded.
Yeah, they got traded. Whatever, they got traded, right? 2018, 2019, bro. There's nobody that wanted to go for the Los Angeles Clippers, bro.
That's only 2 years before they got Kawhi and Paul George.
Listen,
that's 2 years.
Hold on, Mookie. Hold on. Kevin Durant.
Players like Steve Ballmer. They know he has unlimited money.
You're wrong. Listen, Brandon, the two teams that Kevin Durant met up with, it were two teams: the Golden State Warriors and the Clippers, bro. You can
meet up with teams and not be serious.
No, he only met up with two teams, is what I'm saying. Those were his only two options.
Bro, Kevin Durant was not going to no Clippers.
Bro, Steve Ballmer landed two superstars within 2 years, bro. 2 years.
Yeah. And the reason why, hold on. And the reason why he did that is because he wouldn't able to do that. Kawhi wouldn't be a Los Angeles Clippers if they hadn't go get Paul George. They hadn't go get Paul George.
They were able to get Paul.
So if they hadn't got get Paul George, who the fuck that was available that they was gonna go get? Answer that question.
But how did they get Paul George, Mookie? How did they get Paul George?
Because Kawhi wanted to go play with that team.
But how did they get him?
What do you mean? They traded up. They traded draft assets and picks because Kawhi Leonard told them go get him.
And exactly. So getting draft assets and picks and good players can build for the future.
Paul George asked for a trade to LA too.
Yeah. No, he did not.
Yeah, he did. Because Kawhi talked to Paul George. Paul George.
Yeah. That's true. Because Kawhi Leonard asked him, I want to go play with Paul George. Go get Paul George. Do everything happen. And they talked behind the scenes. And that's when Paul George requested trade to LA, and he got traded to the Clippers, and the rest is history. So when I'm sitting here saying
it's an appealing market, and Ballmer has unlimited money.
It is appealing market, but like I sat there and said, bro, a lot of teams wants to play with the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm seeing Montrezl Harrell.
I got a player.
I got so many niggas that come up.
I got Pascal Siakam let me tell you, Pascal Siakam is not extending with Toronto. This is his last season. He might just go to the Clippers.
That's a lot.
Exactly.
Hold on. That's a lot.
He's a flat out free agent.
Hold on. That's a lot. Pascal Siakam just made it clear yesterday that he doesn't want to get traded for Toronto.
When did he say that? What did he say?
There was a report yesterday via the Athletic. It was reported by via the Athletic.
If he didn't tweet it, I don't care.
Yeah, but Toronto's going to have to blow that team.
And they're trying to trade him anyway.
You're talking about the
Toronto
Athletic.
has no choice. They have to trade Siakam. They can't contend in the West and the East at all.
Right. And then players say shit all the time.
Siakam,
hold on.
unrestricted free agent, might go to the Clippers.
Real quick. Hold on. Didn't Dame Lillard said he wanted to stay in Portland? Now he wants to trade. So I don't believe players. I don't care what they say.
Facts.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't want the trade rumors to hurt his reputation.
Dame said he wanted to retire in Portland. He said that. He said he didn't want to be traded, and now he's actually.
That's why he's a hypocrite.
But most of these players are. You're talking about past.
No, they're not. They're not. Everybody who's Damian Lillard a fucking hypocrite. Nobody's not him.
Most of the players.
There's rumors that Luka's not happy in Dallas.
Exactly.
Giannis is going to be a free agent in 2 years. Middleton and Drew Holiday are both.
Giannis is staying with Milwaukee.
One big name.
They're going to offer Giannis buckloads of money. Where he even if he thinks about leaving, they're going to offer him so much money it makes his fucking head fucking spin, bro.
Yeah, but Giannis already has money. Giannis wants to win, and Giannis.
How do you know? How do you know if a guy has enough money, bro? Who the fuck are you, Brandon?
No, I mean we see how much money Giannis is getting paid.
Okay,
you don't know his lifestyle though. He might be spending that joy.
Right, bro.
He lives on the lawn.
When they put $70 million a year in front of him, he might just have to accept that, bro.
No, but the Clippers will off Giannis a ton of money too.
No, they won't.
They're
not offering more than more. They're not offering more than more.
Giannis more money, but being in LA, Giannis will get more endorsement deals. He'll sell more shoes. Giannis can make more money.
Giannis has made it clear that he wants to bring Milwaukee another championship. Bro.
Yeah, but again, that's what Dame said.
Toronto,
players say a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, but he can't compare Dame's situation to Giannis' situation.
Yeah, but Drew Holiday and Middleton are both getting old too. Milwaukee's going to have to restructure their whole team soon.
Really quick, Mookie, in Toronto, they could have paid Kawhi.
And they just signed Brook Lopez.
Yeah, but hold on.
Mookie, but only for 2 years.
But Mookie, Toronto could have paid Kawhi way more money. He decided to go to LA. They could have paid him more
because he wanted to play for his hometown.
So, but what I'm saying is that superstar.
Giannis is not. That's a dumbass point because Giannis is not even from LA, bro.
No, it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter. People can. It doesn't matter if.
But before Kawhi, when you compare Kawhi, hold on. When you compare Kawhi in a situation,
what I'm saying is that players do it though.
If Kawhi Leonard wasn't, hold on. If Kawhi Leonard wasn't from LA, bro, he still would be staying with Toronto, bro.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah, but I'm saying
he's from LA. That's
what I think you're missing is that if you're in LA, you're going to get so much money in endorsement deals. You're going to sell more shoes. Giannis has far more marketability in LA than in Milwaukee.
Way more. And he's going to
Giannis is getting endorsement deals with the Milwaukee Bucks. What are you talking about?
But he's going to get far bigger ones in LA than in Milwaukee.
No. So he's already getting more endorsement deals with the Milwaukee Bucks, but he's going to get far more money with the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're going to be far bigger in LA than Milwaukee, dude.
Bro, you know that.
Stop it, bro.
So hold on, let me ask you a question. Hold on, Mookie. Let me ask you a question. Was Blake Griffin? Hold on. Let me ask Mookie a question, real quick, Mookie. Was Blake Griffin? Was he marketed in LA like he was in Detroit?
Detroit, he was not in his prime.
What do you mean? He was.
He had his best year in Detroit.
Yeah, he had his best year in Detroit.
You can have your best year. You can have your best year still not being your prime.
Bro, he was 28. He was 28 years old.
Yeah, but Blake had a lot of injuries. Blake wasn't in his prime in Detroit. I mean,
he was 28 years old.
He first got there, though.
He was not in his prime. Stop it, bro.
So
even at 28, Blake had a lot of injuries.
Stop it, bro.
So 28 years old is not your prime.
Blake had a ton of injuries before he was 28. He wasn't the same player.
He had his best year in Detroit, bro. I don't know why y'all say that.
You're talking about stats. I mean,
you compare Blake Griffin to Kawhi.
But he said injuries, though. He said injuries.
Bro, stop it, bro. Blake Griffin injuries hindered his performances, bro. His impact on the court, bro. It's not the same for Kawhi. They can.
Well, it's different with Kawhi because Kawhi's still playing at an elite level when he's healthy. He just can't stay healthy. They've tried everything. They tried load management. They just Kawhi can't stay healthy as the best player. Kawhi has to go to a team that's already a contender and be a finishing piece. You can't build a team around Kawhi. He can't be the foundation. He doesn't stay healthy. He doesn't play enough. He's not a leader. He's a great player, but he's not a foundational piece. He's a finishing piece.
I disagree on that point.
Right, he going to the Warriors, man.
I disagree. I think when Kawhi is healthy, I think you can build around him and win championships. It's not a big if because it's an if. It's an if. I won't say this because
bro, it's been 6 seasons since he carried a team with the foundation.
Exactly.
It's been 6 seasons since 2017, bro. He has not.
Hold on. All we have to talk about is 2019.
Hold on. You said what?
He hasn't been a person that carried his team, and no, in Toronto, he did not carry them through. He played 50 games. No, he barely played, bro. He didn't play back to backs. He was low managing. That was a good team without him, bro.
Hold on.
And that team was deep in Toronto.
Hold on. What the fuck they got to do with carrying?
He didn't carry them.
I'm talking about through the season. He wasn't healthy enough. I'm not talking about his ability. I'm talking about his health.
Hey, bro, can you lower your tone a little bit, bro? Just lower your tone a little bit, bro. You don't have to
go ahead. You got it, bro.
That's correct, bro.
Go ahead.
Now, like I sat there and said, bro, yes, he carried that team. Just because you played 50 games, I mean, there's players in our league that's playing 55, 45 games in a season. That don't mean when they're on the court,
did they win a championship? Did they win a championship?
No, but what I'm saying is that Kawhi carried that Toronto Raptors team to a championship and won it. The fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about I'm talking about being the foundation of the team.
Kawhi's won 2 titles by going to team. Kawhi's won 2 titles by going to teams.
Hold on. Just shut the fuck up, bro. Stop over talking me, bro. Now, what I'm saying is this, bro. Kawhi did carry that team, ladies and gentlemen, right? If Kawhi didn't play, they don't win championships. They don't make deep postseason runs. They would lose to Philly as well, right? They don't make it past Philly. They don't make it past Milwaukee. What are we talking about here, bro? That's the definition of carrying. When you average 35 on 50% shooting, and you had Marc Gasol was giving you inconsistent production. Pascal Siakam was giving you inconsistent production. Fred VanVleet, I remember Toronto Raptor fans sat there and said Fred VanVleet was literally unplayable in the playoffs, bro. And then from games 5 and game 6, that's when he started to turn on in the NBA Finals. He started turning on as well. That's the definition of fucking carrying, bro. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
I'm explaining it.
When you carry a team, that means you're asked to do. Hold on. When you carry a team, that means you're asked to do everything that's required for you being the best player on the team. We're talking about scoring, rebounding, be the anchor on the defensive end, be the great point of attack defender, bro. Be the creator, using your gravity to give your other teammates to score. What are you talking about? The nigga averaged 30 on fucking 63% true shooter percent throughout an entire postseason run. What are you talking about? That is a definition of fucking carry.
I'm talking about the regular season included. I'm not talking about him being the best player. Nobody's arguing that. I'm saying he played 60 games. He didn't play back-to-back. They already were a good team without him. In that season, they had a better record without him. Not saying they were better without him.
This is why you repeat ESPN talking points, because when you sit here and say, hold on. There are facts, but you basing your facts off not giving the full context, bro. Okay, you mentioned how the Toronto Raptors had a good record without Kawhi Leonard, the player. Now let me ask you something. Name me the teams who they played, because do you know the teams that they played when Kawhi Leonard wasn't playing was not really good teams. They were below 500 teams that was missing their first and second best player. Put context on it, bro.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
When you sit there and make points like that, bro, you must provide the context, bro. Because if you look at the Toronto Raptors team, in which I followed their whole team from the regular season and from the goddamn playoffs, bro, right, when they won the championship, they beat on teams, sub 500 teams that was below 500 teams that was missing their first and second best player, bro. So put context on it, bro.
Let me go ahead. I know this is your favorite player, so you always gonna defend him. This started because we talked about him not being healthy. And that was the thing. He played 60 games in Toronto. He hasn't been healthy for a whole regular season since 2017. That's my whole point. He didn't put that team on his back from day one throughout the regular season and the playoffs. Sure, in the playoffs, he was the best player. Nobody's denying that.
Did he not
being the real foundation of carrying your team?
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
It's not healthy enough to do it.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? What matters the most, the regular season or playoffs?
Obviously, the playoffs, but you're not hearing what
I'm
saying.
Hold on. So did he not put his team on his back in that whole conclusion of a playoff team when he was limping, when he played with one leg as well? Was he not taking the challenge of guarding Giannis, being the anchor on the defensive end, being the leader on the defensive end, being the more reliable scorer throughout Toronto and Philly? Was he not putting his team on his back, especially being decimated with injury? Was he not doing that in the postseason when it matters the most?
Nobody's denying that. I'm just saying
okay,
from
so
the start of the season on, he's not healthy enough to be the foundation of a championship team.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He not caring. I'm just destroying the point that you sit there and saying he didn't carry that Toronto Raptors team. He did.
I'll give you an example. That's
a poor definition of a carry.
I'll give you an example. Compare Jokic this season, regular season and on, to Kawhi Leonard in Toronto. Do you see the same thing or something different?
And he didn't. When I look at carry, my definition of carry is you doing everything that's asked for your team. You literally carrying your team. When you have role players that's been inconsistent and not really doing that much, you making the job for yourself to do everything that was asked for you to get to pull out a win or make a deep postseason run, and doing everything you can to provide impact that's sustainable on both ends of the floor to actually win postseason games, win games in general, right? So when we're looking at Kawhi Leonard, he did that shit in Toronto. He did that shit in San Antonio before he went hurt, and when he was killing arguably the greatest team of all time in the 2017 Golden State Warriors, when he was destroying them by 30 points and a half, right? And then when we look at the seasons that he got hurt from 2021, right? Y'all ignore the fact in 2020, yes, he blew a 3-1 lead in Game 7. He had his worst game in a Game 7, but for the most part, bro, Kawhi Leonard was the best player in the postseason until he had that one game where he was bad, bro. But
that's a lie.
It wasn't a lie. It's not.
He didn't play better than Donovan Mitchell or Jamal Murray did in the first round. Bro.
Yes, he was.
He did not. No, he did not.
Yes, he was. The impact. First of all, yes, he was.
He didn't play better than Anthony Davis.
Yes, he was. Hold on. Yes, he was. What I'm saying is that, and I watched the bubble at the time. The player that they were sitting there saying that was the best player in the postseason that was given to you on both ends of the floor, rebounding, playmaking, passing. Kawhi Leonard in that year in the bubble led his team in points, rebounds, steals, assists, blocks, and he was doing that by being the anchor on the defensive side of the ball, right? And he's being the most reliable scorer, especially when we had guys like PG, Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell, most of them guys being inconsistent. They were saying that he was the best player on the Los Angeles Clippers in the postseason, bro, until he had that one game where he played terrible, and then that's when everybody shifted the direction of either Anthony Davis being the best player in the bubble or LeBron James being the best player in the bubble. But that was the talking points of what the consistency around NBA were saying about Kawhi Leonard. When we look at 2021, up until he got hit, bro, the man was putting up historical numbers, bro. And I think Devin Booker did it. He was the only person that had plus 63, 64% true shooting that averaged over 30. So what I'm saying is that like to sit there and say he didn't carry a team. Yes, he's carried multiple teams. It's just the problem is he get injured. And I'm not like one of y'all who sit there and kill athletes with shit that they can't control.
Bro, nobody killing him. That's the point. He's being injured. That's the whole thing. Nobody's denying his game. You talking about his game? Trust me, I rank Kawhi.
No. Listen. You have the right to feel that what you feel about Kawhi and his injuries, but when you sit there and say he didn't carry, that's why I just definitely have to disagree with you on that.
We just got different definitions, bro. So
yeah.
You got to play more than 60 games to carry a team. To me,
but like I said, if you're using that logic as well, that just don't make no sense, because when you need a guy to be healthy in a postseason setting, right? He's going to seem on his back night in and night out to carry teams, bro. That's the thing.
Yeah, you gotta play more than 6.
What's your name? Booba. What the business is?
Yo, I walked into Kawhi. When did this? How did this start? What's going on?
He said Kawhi carried Toronto. You a Raptors fan?
I am a Raptor fan. Yeah.
Was you a Raptors fan in 2019?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's when he started.
So let me ask you.
That's not when I started, bro.
Did Kawhi carry the Raptors
throughout the entire playoff run?
No, whole season. The whole season.
Throughout the regular season, I wouldn't say so, but in the playoffs, absolutely. In the playoffs, absolutely.
So what we are?
No, I'm just saying. Overall, he carried the Toronto Raptors, bro. Like that's the difference. Like you can sit there and nitpick talking about regular season. What matters the most is the postseason. That's what you make it like.
And in the playoffs, he carried. Yeah, in the playoffs, he carried.
So in your opinion, overall, whole season, did he carry? Yes or no? Just yes or no. Whole season, both combined.
I'm gonna say yes. Because
he played over 60 games. In those 60 games that he played, the Raptors had a 700 winning percentage, and on top of that, bro, he averaged 27 on 50, 37, 85 splits. So he was giving you MVP caliber seasons as well, MVP type of production in regular season, 6 games that he played, and then the postseason when he was limping and he was playing on one leg, putting up historical numbers. That's what I got to listen to.
Kawhi carried Toronto in the Philly series for sure. If you look at the finals, in the finals, the whole Toronto team was good. Kawhi carried them in the Philly series, but
yo, what's good? Yo, hold on. Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good? My heart, Mookie. This nigga chatting, man.
Hold on. Brandon, he carried them in the Philly series, the Milwaukee Bucks series.
No, I don't think he carried them in the Milwaukee series.
Yes, he did.
They got a good team effort.
Kawhi averaged 30 above 60% shooting and locked up Giannis, nigga, one-on-one individual.
He didn't lock
up. Oh my God, you talk about that? He didn't lock up Giannis one-on-one.
Yes, he did. One-on-one.
No, he did not. He didn't lock him up one-on-one. Stop.
One-on-one point of attack defenders. It's nothing wrong with you having help with Marcus. So when you're doing majority of the work, forcing Giannis to the strong side to the help, and you got guys that's anchoring the paint. There's nothing wrong with that. But we talking about individually one-on-one point of attack. Giannis couldn't get his shit off, bro. He couldn't.
What I find funny though.
And Pascal guarded him just as much as Kawhi.
He was turned over the ball. What's up?
Here's what I find funny though. If any other player did what Kawhi did in 2019, y'all would say for sure he carried that team. Why is y'all changing the criteria for Kawhi Leonard for it, bro? He carried the fucking Raptors.
No, I mean Kawhi was clearly the best player on the team.
Yes, 7K. Ooh, explain that. 7K.
Toronto's already in the conference finals.
Hold on, Brandon.
Let me go. Hold on.
Yeah, Mike breaking up.
Let me go. The reason why I say he didn't carry the team, and I've been saying this over and over again, because he played 60 games. I'm counting regular season and playoffs all together. I'm not questioning his game, his ability. I'm saying from the regular season, they were a great team without him too. So that was the foundation of the team. So I can't say he carried them. I use the example of Jokic this year, who was playing like an MVP and stepped up in the playoffs. That's more of a I wouldn't even call it carry, but compared to Kawhi Leonard, who didn't really do. He was great in the regular season, but he wasn't carrying the team. He wasn't an MVP candidate. None of that stuff. That's why I mean he wasn't carrying them.
So you guys
it's really just the injuries.
Why is a finishing piece? He's not a foundational.
Did y'all hear what he just said, bro?
Yeah, I'm not.
Go ahead, respond. What I say wrong? Go ahead.
Why you got to be an MVP candidate to be considered to carry your team?
Yeah,
bro?
that don't make sense.
If he played 60 games, that's more than 2/3 of the season, bro. Half the fucking star players in the league aren't in the top 10 in MVP votes, but they still consider carrying their team, bro. Like why would you say that for, bro?
No. Go name the players that are carrying their team that aren't top 10 MVP candidates. Tell me who.
SGA, fucking
Nah, he wasn't an MVP candidate. Come on.
Carrying? Come on. Yo, you talking about niggas that didn't make the playoffs. What we doing here?
No.
They make the playoffs?
We're talking about the best player on the team. The best player on the team who is considered carrying the team.
How many games did they play?
Changing the criteria, bro. He played 60
He moving the goalposts, Miles.
That's more than 2/3 of the season, bro.
Hey, let me ask you something. Hold on. Let me ask you something. Because let me ask you something. Hey, you there, 7K Hoop? So did Giannis carry his team Milwaukee Bucks to the championship and won it?
Did he carry them? I wouldn't say he carried them. No, I wouldn't say he carried them. No.
So who carried them?
2018 Braun is a carry job.
Nigga, he fucking lost. What the fuck?
Okay, you talk about championship. Who won? Okay.
I'm talking about who carried their team to win a championship and won.
Yeah, Hakeem in 93-94, he carried that team. That's a good example.
Dirk.
Okay.
You could say Dirk.
Hakeem carried.
I'll say two.
Hold on. Let me ask you something. Do it in the last 5 years. Who carried
Steph Curry? I'll say Steph Curry. 22. Yeah.
Huh?
Steph Curry, when he won, he carried that team. I'll say he carried that
team.
So Steph Curry carried that team
defensively and
offensively. Wiggins started in the All-Star game that year.
Because he got voted by the Korean fans.
Yeah, but Wiggins had a very good year.
Don't do that. He wasn't an All-Star.
MVP of the finals.
This is crazy, bro.
No, this nigga's tripping. MVP of the finals?
No, if you look at Wiggins' impact, rebounding, defense, and scoring, Wiggins was averaging almost 15 to 20 rebounds a game. The final 3 games.
That team doesn't make it to the playoffs without Curry.
Let me finish. I agree. Curry was the Finals MVP, but Wiggins was very close.
Hey, 7K is a hater.
Yo, do you know that Curry played 64 games?
Then nigga talking about Kawhi didn't carry. That's just stupid logic, bro. That's stupid shit. Like when you look at the best player is asked to do the most things as a team. They're asked to be the creator, the reliable scorer, the go-to guy down the stretch in the fourth quarter as well, right? And to be consistent in a postseason setting, bro. They sit there and say that Kawhi didn't do that. They sit there and say that Giannis did not do that in the postseason, bro. It's just fucking absolutely ludicrous, bro. Like we all know that from a totality standpoint. Like you sit there and say that the Toronto Raptors was good without him in the regular season that year, but don't know the fact that they played fucking bad teams, right? Teams that were missing their first and second best player, and they was winning those games like that. But nobody was sitting there and come to conclusions, sit there and say that, oh yeah, they're better without him, or they can win a championship or go to a deep postseason one without him. That's a carry, bro. The same go for Steph Curry, bro.
Well, quickly, in 2022, Curry started the playoffs on the bench. I mean, he did not carry them that year. That's ridiculous.
Facts.
He did though. Compared to Kawhi Leonard, he did.
Curry did
not.
Curry missed the end of the regular season, bro, and the team kept him above water.
They fell apart. Yeah, they fell apart. You see the difference? Hold on, that's the difference. Toronto still played well. The Warriors fell apart when Steph.
No, they did not fall apart. You're lying, bro. You're lying.
Hey, Tyson, what is these niggas talking about, Tyson?
Yes, they're talking bullshit. Kawhi carried. Like, if you want to say that Toronto team was good, I agree 100%. That was a 61 team, but if he came over there with DeRozan and all them guys still there, then we can have a different argument. They traded their best player for Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi went over there and carried, and he was light years better than DeRozan, and that's why they was able to get to the finals and eventually win the finals.
I think that
it ain't no did he carry, was the team good? Yes, the team was good, and yes, Kawhi carried. Both things are true.
Say this. I think that team collectively was great defensively, but from an offensive standpoint, Kawhi was easily far and away the carry of that team. Like it was
right. But they was a 60-win team, man. They was a top 10 offense though before that. So you can't just say that.
For sure. But I'm talking about when I say carry, I don't care if you carry your team throughout a regular season run. For me, it's a playoff run that defines.
Oh yeah, the playoff run was crazy. That's undoubtedly.
And that's the thing. Not one time have I said he didn't carry in the playoffs. I never said that. I'm saying
all right, I see what you're saying,
but you're wrong either way. He carried
either way.
Raptors, bro. They don't, bro. They don't. Bro.
But they lost their best player though. It was a trade.
Hold on. This is a fact. Fred VanVleet said this shit out loud. They don't get out there serious against Philly without Kawhi putting up historical numbers that we have never seen.
No, Kawhi definitely carried Toronto in the Philly series. I don't think Kawhi.
That's why I'm saying. Like they don't get out that serious if he does not go crazy like he do, bro.
You say he not carrying? He didn't carry in the playoffs. How do you say that?
I never said that.
Oh, Brandon is trying to make that point, but he was their best scorer, their best defender. How was he not carrying?
He was clearly the best player on the team. What I'm saying is that so VanVleet played poorly in the playoffs until the Philly series. His wife or fiance was pregnant.
The Milwaukee series,
after VanVleet had his kid, he played really well in the finals.
Nobody scores 100 points, bro. Nobody scores 100. What are you talking about, Brandon?
saying Kawhi absolutely carried Toronto in the Philly series. I agree. But I think if
He
you look
carried him
at the
throughout the whole
Milwaukee
playoffs.
series and the finals, Kawhi had a lot of help in those series.
He
No,
did
he
have
did
help.
not.
Nobody's arguing that. Every player has help.
Brandon.
Right. Kawhi was the
He
best
carried.
player.
Hold on, Brandon. Hold on, Brandon.
Well, that's what a carry is. When we talk about a carry,
we're disagreeing on
Brandon.
definition.
Hold on, Brandon. Hold on, Tyson. Brandon. Kawhi averaged 30 in the Milwaukee series on 63% true shooting percentage,
great. No
and guarding the best opposing team best player. So when we talk about hold on. When we talk, hold on. When we talk about what was asked for him to do, be the reliable scorer down the stretch, which he did in Game 5 and multiple times down in the fourth quarter as well. Be the on-ball point of attack defender when guarding Giannis, forcing him to the help, which he did that at an elite way. And Milwaukee fucking struggled to score it in the goddamn half court, right? And we talk about rebounding, which he did it at an elite way. I remember one time in a Game 6, in a closing out game, he had like damn near 17, 18 rebounds. So when we asked what he was doing, and then he was creating opportunities for Fred VanVleet. Hold on. He was creating opportunities for Fred VanVleet, bro. As a scorer, bro, and then the way that the defense was shifting on Kawhi, and then that would lead Fred VanVleet
100%
top of near the layer. So what I'm saying is that's when I look at Curry, I'm looking at you as the best player, and the team's asking you to do so much things that can impact at elite way. We're talking
right, Brandon. Was that team ever a 1A 1B type of situation?
No, Kawhi was clearly the best
player. Okay, so that's a carry. That's all we're saying, bro. That's the end of it.
I think Brandon has a different definition.
Played much better after the Philly series.
100%. You're gonna need your role players to step up to win championships, bro. You can't name a team that didn't do that.
But against Milwaukee and Golden State, he definitely got help too.
Of course he got help, but name a championship team that didn't get help from their role players. Did Dirk get help from his? Did Dirk carry Dallas? Did Dirk carry Dallas in that playoff run?
Hey,
absolutely, but Dirk didn't have players like Shaq.
Did he have help? Did Jason Terry play well? Did JJ Barea play well? Did all these players play well?
Did they outplay LeBron off the bench?
No, we ain't doing that, Mookie. We're not doing that, Mookie. We're not doing that, Mookie.
Tyson, just so I can understand, are you saying that every best player on a championship team is the carry?
That's what they're saying.
No, I'm not saying every time, because a lot of times you'll have role players step up and outplay just like Caleb Martin.
Just like Jimmy Butler. I don't think.
Just like Caleb Martin came up and stepped up and was arguably the best player on that team and should have won maybe a MVP of that conference finals. Okay. But so that wasn't a carry. But Kawhi was clearly the best player on that team, no question.
So, for example, even though Kawhi was the best player on the team, if like Siakam, he didn't, but if Siakam outplayed him in the finals, then it's not a carry anymore, right?
Right. If he's outplayed, Kawhi was never. That's why I asked: was it ever a 1A 1B type of situation?
No.
And the answer was no.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Right.
All right. So Brandon, he's saying nobody on that team outperformed Kawhi, so that's why Kawhi carried.
Right. I mean, we have different definitions of the term. Kawhi definitely carried Toronto in the Philly series.
Hey, Maz, is you there, Maz?
And the rest of the roster was much better against Milwaukee and Golden State in the finals.
We all agree with that, bro. The role players stepped up, but Kawhi.
So we just have a different definition of the word carry. The debate's going nowhere at this point.
Okay, fine. If you want to say but I disagree because nobody ever carried if that's the case.
Yeah. No, I think
because everybody always had help. Nobody scored 100. Nobody scored all the team. 30 points is a great game, but the game is to 70, 80, 90, 100. You know what I'm saying? So you saying
Tyson, I did it, Tyson. Yeah, I did it, bro.
What's that?
We got 5 topics, bro. I found 5 topics, bro.
Oh, okay. When is it? What day is it on?
It's the 21st, bro. It's like
what day is that?
Next week. But it's like the week after that, bro.
Yeah, but what day of the week is that?
It's
Tuesday,
Monday.
It's Monday? Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Monday? Yeah, that's my day off. I'll pull up and help judge whatever, you know what I'm saying? I got you, bro.
Yeah, we need some judge, bro. They say you're not a good judge, bro.
Can I be a judge?
That's cool.
No. Hey, Ken, can I ask you a question?
So let me go, Maz.
Hey, Maz, you there, Maz? Hey, Maz. Maz. I can't hear you, bitch.
All right, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yo, you just gonna let him call you a bitch, Maz? Come on, bro.
No. That's how we talk. Hey, Maz, you there?
Bro. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, Maz, can I ask you a question?
Of course, go ahead.
and this is a question where I was supposed to have this shit, but I've been so busy this week. Who you think is a better player, Jason Tatum or Luka Doncic? I was debating my little partner the other day. Like we almost like threw hands because I said like Tatum. I said Tatum better.
I think Luka's better. I'm gonna tell you why. Is because Luka could do more with less. If you said give me either player to start a team with, I'm gonna go with Luka because Luka's impact on winning is higher than Jason's. Even though Jason's been to a finals, he's had a better all-around team. The biggest knock on Luka is that he's never had help until Kyrie's got there. Even though I disagree with that.
What?
But no. I said the excuse has been Luka hasn't had any help. It's just been him. He's a one-man crew with a bunch of role players. I'm saying I don't agree with that. I think Dallas had good talent. They just lost in the conference finals. But,
so do you think Luka? Do you think Luka's better than Giannis?
No, I don't.
Fuck no.
Because
No,
Listen,
it's close. It's close.
No,
no, it's not.
Yes, it is, bro.
Let me answer the question, fellas. I think.
Bro.
Listen, I think Luka's more skilled than Giannis, but Giannis intangibles outweighs Luka's skills. So to me, Giannis is better.
Where's his intangible? He don't got an in between game.
Because his impact of playing down. Let me explain it, nigga. Fuck, nigga.
Just say defense. This is not a debate. Just say defense.
Right, yeah, bro. Let me explain this shit, bro. Giannis to me is just a better two-way player, and even though he don't get his 30 the way Luka gets it, bro, he still gets his 30.
Oh, you just cooked yourself.
And he
hold
plays defense.
on, Boz.
No, I didn't, bro. No, I didn't.
Hold on, Boz. You just cooked yourself.
No, I did
said
not.
The reason why Giannis is better than Luka is because Giannis is a better two-way player. Would you agree that Jason Tatum is a better two-way player than Luka? Yes or no?
Yes, but hold on though, bro. I think Luka and Giannis can do more with less. Just because you're a better two-way player,
more with less.
I think Luka can do more with less than Jason. Yes, I think if you give Luka Doncic role players, he can get more out of his role players than Jason
So let me ask you something. When Tatum in 2018, when Jaylen Brown wasn't developed as a star yet. When they had Marcus Smart, who was
developed as a star,
third year in his league, Al Horford, who was like getting towards the end of his prime. Jason Tatum then did more with that 2018 Boston Celtics, leading to a goddamn conference final and went toe to toe with LeBron James at 18 as rookie.
That nigga averaged 18
well,
points.
Your premise is wrong because
stop chatting, bro.
Right, and
he was the best player on the fucking team, though.
It was a team.
Bro,
it was a team.
Your premise is wrong.
Don't make it seem like
but he was the best player on the team, though. That's the difference.
Okay, I mean, yeah, and
that was a good team. That was a good team, good defense.
Tyson, who was the best player on Tyson? Tyson, who was the best player on the team?
No, I agree with you. Jason Tatum is the best player on the team.
What are we talking about?
No, Mookie, that's not it's levels though, bro.
That's not the argument that I said.
No,
but
you
just say don't do that.
Who can do more? Hold on, you said who can do more with less? I seen Jason Tatum with that Boston Celtics team really wasn't that really that good, bro. Yet, bro.
Can I ask you a question?
Hold on. Let me tell you these stats. Hold on.
Well, Mookie, that's
Jaylen Brown averaged 18 points per game in the playoffs. Jason Tatum
inconsistent. Stop reading them fucking.
Hey, Mookie. But
I want to hear you, bro.
It wasn't.
Your takes are ass. Great. Now, when I'm saying this, Miles,
Tatum was inconsistent too, though. Mookie, come on now.
This is why I think. Hold on, Miles. This is why I think the reason why Tatum is better.
It was a defense.
You talking about he done more with less? Nigga, Tatum went to the NBA fucking finals, bro. What are we talking about, bro?
He had more help though.
He has had. Hold on. He has had 3. Matter of fact, he has had 4 deep postseason runs throughout his whole totality of his career. And on top of that, like you said, Miles, you love two-way players, Miles, because I heard you so many times sit there and say it, bro.
But I also want to win, though.
Better than a one-side player.
But I also want a guy who can play multiple systems and
this is the thing about
make other guys better.
Tatum can play at multiple different offenses. He does not have to have the ball in his hands to be effective as a basketball player. He can play off the ball. He can allow other guys to cook. Luka Doncic needs the ball in his hands to be effective because when he does not have the ball in his hands, he sometimes goes himself away from the offense. And on top of that, bro, he does not know how to maximize the best opportunity out of an offense because it's so catered for him doing everything, the heliocentric style of basketball.
Well, that's funny because
let's talk about how Luka Doncic is literally one of the worst defenders in the league.
Either.
Let's talk about hold on. Y'all let me talk. Let's talk about how Luka Doncic is literally one of the worst defenders in the league, right? The man literally gave me James Harden 2015 effort on the defensive side of the ball, not contesting shots, not getting back on defense, giving up on plays as well, bro. Getting beat in transition.
Can I say something real quick?
Inadequate help side. Like he's terrible defensively, right?
Even when Luka plays that one style centric type basketball that you speak of, bro, the Dallas Mavericks a few years ago still had a historic offense with him doing that. They had a historic offense of all time with Luka doing that.
Yeah, but that's why. That's how you explain that. Hold on.
And they were a top 5 defense, bro. And they were a top 5 defense.
But it's the thing about Tatum. Tatum's able to get the best out of an offense. He allowed other guys to cook. He allowed Jaylen Brown to cook. He allowed Marcus Smart to have the ball in his hand.
Well, Luka does it in a different way. Luka does it in a different way.
I disagree with that.
Luka does it in a different way.
No, he does not. No, he does not. Luka Doncic. Hold on. Hold on. No, he does not, bro. He does not.
Tatum is lacking as a playmaker too, Mookie. Though that's why they want to get a point guard in there to handle the ball.
Hold on. Hasn't Tatum made an improvement with the? Hasn't Tatum?
Not enough.
Absolutely fucking.
They both have deficiencies, bro. They both have deficiencies.
First of all, Tatum.
I'll take Tatum.
Hold on. Tatum as a Tatum as a pass. Tatum as a passer is one of the best skip passers in the NBA as a wing.
Skip passers. What?
Yes, the ability to collapse the paint.
Bro, he lacks as a playmaker, Mookie. Come on now, don't do that.
No, but he's improving as a playmaker.
He led the postseason in turnovers, bro.
More.
He's always high in turnovers.
I'm talking about turnovers.
What do you mean? That matters.
It matters, but Luka Doncic is turnover the fucking ball excessively as well. What are we talking about, nigga?
Tatum led the whole postseason in turnovers
one year. What are you talking about, bro?
What are you talking about?
And Luka Doncic didn't turn over the ball down the stretch. What are we talking about, bro?
Yeah, Tatum does it even more.
I've seen Luka Doncic literally not be effective in the fourth quarter like he is in the first.
I'm not mad at Jason Tatum being better, bro.
So what I'm saying is Tatum plays more. He plays better in the floor of the offense. He's an elite 3-point shooter, elite 3-level scorer. He's a better rebounder.
He's not no elite 3-point shooter. Stop it.
Yes, he is.
He's not a better rebounder. He's not a better rebounder. No, he's
elite. Yes, he is.
He's not a better playmaker. He doesn't have a better in-between game.
He's not a better rebounder. No, he's not.
He's not a better passer.
Hold on. Hold on. He's an elite. He's an elite pull-up jump shooter, bro. That's what he is. He's elite. He's elite capping. Yes, he is.
Hey, Mookie, man. No, he's not. Mookie, no, he's not.
He's a better. Hold on. He's an elite pull-up jump shooter. He's a better rebounder than Luka Doncic. And on top of that, he's a way better defender than Luka Doncic.
Bro, it's just defender, man. Mookie, you kept it with this bullshit, man.
Hold on. When Tatum is not scoring and being efficient, right? I'm still getting some of the best wing defense in the league, bro. That's impacting at a high level. When Luka's scoring, it's a playmaker, but I'm still getting some of the worst defense ever. Worst effort on.
So you just gonna bypass the playmaking?
Hey Mookie, you know
I said I'm getting playmaking, but I said
hold on, man. Mookie, stop this Mookie, stop this bullshit. He not on Luka level, bro.
Yes, he is.
Hold on. He not, man. Wait, hold on. He not in the same class, bro. You talking about you kept. Go ahead.
Wait, TJ, wait.
Hold on. Mook, would you rather Luka all around offense or Tatum 2 sides of the ball, two-way defense and offense? What would you rather?
Tatum, because it's more impactful in this.
Tatum, I'll take Tatum.
All right, so
because
hold on. Can I ask you a question?
There's a flaw in Luka Doncic's game, which you would never ever maximize the best opportunity of an offense because he's so he needs the ball and where they got him. And
Mookie, are you saying if I put Tatum on the Dallas team that got to the conference finals,
they would be better? They would be better.
No, they wouldn't.
They would be better.
I disagree.
Brandon.
Stop this capping ass shit, man. This nigga always
disagree with that. I disagree.
Brandon. Hold on, Brandon. I'm gonna tell you why they'll be better because they will be better defensively, and they also
were
better
top 6 defense already.
Hold on, because Jason Tatum can play off ball way better than Luka Doncic, and he will let other guys to cook.
But Tatum's not a playmaker. That's always been his problem. Against good defensive
but
teams like
this is the thing. This is the thing. In the postseason, like I like this. This is why, like from an overall standpoint, if you look at Tatum, he hasn't been that good of a playmaker. That's true. But I've seen in the postseason where I'm seeing Tatum make a massive like improvement in this postseason in his playmaking as well. I've seen it in the Miami Heat series where even when he was not scoring or being efficient, he was literally willing to pass and willing to make the right reads, bro. High pick and roll, and then bounce it over to Robert Williams, and then when they do a high pick and roll, and then the help side tag the roller man, and then Tatum skip it over to a Brogdon and 3-point.
He showed that. He did show that, Mookie, but not on.
I'm seeing the improvement of Tatum.
No, that's fact. He did show that.
And playmaking, bro. And on top of that, bro, just the way that he can play off ball, his rebounding is elite. I think Tatum is literally the best rebound at the wing position in the NBA, bro. And we talking about the versatility defensively. Can guard 1 through 4, can switch out on 5s, can block shots.
Defense to me, bro. His defense is highly overrated to me.
No, it's not. It's elite.
That's dumb. Mookie, stop it, bro.
That shit overrated as fuck. He played defense for 1 season, and when they went to the finals, ever since then.
No. See, now y'all capping, bro. Tatum's elite on defense, but Tatum's elite on defense, bro.
Let him know, KJ. Tatum is elite on defense.
Hold on. Yes.
He's a very good defender. Y'all, we can argue elite, but you can't argue very good.
Y'all gonna keep cutting me off.
Go ahead.
Bro, can I cook?
Bro, it's not. Go ahead, KJ.
Mookie, stop this bullshit, bro. He not on Luka level. He not a better scorer. He not even a better mid-range shooter. He not a better finisher. Not even close. Not a better post player. The rebounding is a wash. The playmaking. Okay, fine. The playmaking. Luka is one of the 5-10 best passers in the NBA. Tatum not even that conversation.
Hold on, you just said Luka
man.
better rebounder than Tatum?
I said it's a wash. I said a wash.
No, it's not a wash. Tatum is better.
Hold on. Okay, That's why it's a wash. That's why it's a wash. Because you can say Tatum a better rebounder, but he's not moving a needle in comparison to Luka in terms of rebound. No, he's not. And you need to stop this capping ass shit, Mookie, for two-way players to Tatum. I told you that nigga is not who you think he is in the postseason, bro. If his team wasn't so fucking loaded, this nigga would be bouncing the first round every time, bro. He got too many holes in this game that Luka don't have, bro. Yes, Luka's ball dominant. That don't mean Tatum is better.
That's a detriment to him, though.
Okay.
His ball dominant ways.
Guess what?
It's the reason why the Dallas Mavericks is not taking that leap offensively, bro.
That's not true. That's not true.
It is true, bro. Why you think niggas left? Why? Hold on. Let me cook out niggas right quick. I'm all tired of this motherfucking bullshit, bro. Why the fuck do you think fucking Kristaps Porzingis left? Because Luka was too fucking ball dominant.
That's not why he left.
Fucking ball, ghost himself offensively, bro, and he want to be part of that. Why the fuck you want?
No, that's not why.
Hold on.
Goodness,
let me cook you right quick. Hold on. Shut up, Brandon. Shut up, dude. Shut up, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Why the fuck do you? Hold on, bro. Why the fuck do you think Jalen Brunson left? Jalen Brunson could have
for money, nigga.
Jalen Brunson could stay with the Dallas, bro. Jalen Brunson could have stayed with the Dallas Mavericks if he wanted to, bro.
If the Mavericks,
but part of the reason why he left is because of the money, and he wanted a bigger role.
No, that was the main reason, nigga.
Team, bro.
No, Mookie, this is the hold on, no.
Jason Tatum is not an elite 3-point shooter. He shot, and he's definitely
yes,
not an elite pull-up shooter.
Yes, he is.
Tatum shot below 30% on pull-ups. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, horrible from on the That's what I was gonna say.
Cooking Booba.
Cooking Booba. Mookie, real quick. Let me say something real quick.
Hold on, Jalen. Hold on, P5. Stop that nonsense. Hold on, P5. Stop. Hold on, P5. Stop that nonsense, bro. Okay, so pull-ups, okay, he's shooting efficient. But from an overall 3-point shooter, bro, Tatum is elite.
Only a good catch.
He's elite.
He's a very good catch and shoot. He's very good catch and shoot.
What are we talking about here, bro?
He's not an elite 3-point shooter, man.
He had this is what I'm gonna say real quick, people. Real quick. Jason Tatum has the potential to be. I think he has a higher ceiling to me than Luka. I think Luka has reached his ceiling. I think Jason Tatum needs to get better shot selection. He needs far better shot selection. He wants to settle for all these step back pull up threes, side step threes, and he's not efficient at those. He settles for them way too much. He need to get into the mid range, use his size, go to the basket more, put more rim pressure, and he will be an elite player. And he needs to, and that will open up his playmaking when he drives the ball more and gets into the mid range more. That's what I think about Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum is Paul George.
Hold on. Luka
Jason Tatum is going to be Paul George. That's it.
Tatum is he's shooting 9 3-point attempts a game. He's making 3.2, bro.
Taking threes too.
All right, hold on. Let me
if you want to say Luka a better 3-point shooter, that's fine. That's fair.
Don't use that as a.
But that's wrong. Luka's not a better 3-point shooter.
Hold on.
Luka's not a better 3-point shooter.
Hold on, bro. What I'm saying. Hold on.
No, he's not. He's horrible in catch and shoot. He's not a catch and shoot 3-pointer.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, Tyson.
But off the dribble, it's
bro. I'm about to mute this nigga. Booba, can you shut up, bro? Can I talk, bro?
You just lied about Tatum, and I just explained
bro. Can you shut up, bro? Now, what I'm saying is this, bro. Jason Tatum is attempting 9.3. That's elite level volume, and he's making 3.2, bro. 3.2.
Bro, 35% ain't fucking elite, nigga. What planet you on, nigga?
That's above.
No,
average.
No, that's below average.
Stop lying, bro.
That's way above average.
No, it's not, Mookie. It's below average.
Bro, average is 34%, bro. Like he's average, bro. Come on, bro.
He's above. That's above average.
Yeah, let me address.
That's
1%, nigga. 1%. Are you serious right now, nigga?
It's above average, nigga.
That nigga's IQ for the game.
Right,
That's
but my point is,
above
if he had better shot selection, he would be a far better 3-point shooter, bro.
Okay.
He take all these, just like Boba gave you. Boba gave you the numbers on side step threes. What is he shooting, Boba, or on step backs or whatever?
I just read. Okay, now that I can read them off. On catch and shoot threes, he's great, 40%. But on pull ups, 29%. When he's taking
29%, bro. He takes too many of them.
When he's taking multiple dribbles, it's 28%, 28.9, 26.9%.
Exactly.
Even on 7+,
How did it cook, bro?
30%.
How did this argument? How did this argument start anyway?
Hold on, bro.
Who's better, Luka or Tatum?
Y'all hear me? My argument. Hold on. My argument is not saying Tatum is a better 3-point shooter than Luka. What I'm saying there is saying that from Tatum, from his body, is above. He's above average 3-point shooter.
That's not what you said, nigga. You said he was
elite.
Yes,
he was.
You said elite. You said elite.
Nah, you said elite, Mook.
I said he's an elite shooter overall, but he's
not an elite shooter.
I heard that.
He's not an elite shooter.
Yes,
he settles way too much.
No, he's not.
He settles way too much.
Yes,
bro.
he is.
No, he got too many holes in his game.
He's cooking Mookie right now, bro.
He's not an elite shooter, man. Based on
Mookie. Here's the thing.
When y'all compare him though to Luka, hold up. When y'all compare him to Luka, right? Because I heard you guys comparing him to Luka. Just because a nigga got the ball more don't mean that he better. Y'all talking about he not on his level. That's bullshit.
Right.
Hey,
bring up Luka's 3-point
Hold on. Y'all let Robert go. Go ahead, Robert.
Yeah, so y'all make this thing. To me, y'all make this same mistake when y'all compare, like when y'all usually comparing LeBron with somebody like Kobe or somebody that played a different style from. If you got the ball, if that's the case, then why do we not say that Magic Johnson better than Michael Jordan? He got the fucking ball more.
That's not the same thing. Man,
Exactly.
that don't make no sense, bro. No, it ain't, bro. No, it ain't, bro. That's like saying, okay. No, it ain't, bro.
He got more rebounds. He got more rebounds and assists. Why the fuck not?
Bro, look, first of all, you talk about just because no one said just because you got the ball more, he's better, right?
No,
and
I'm not, but y'all act like because the nigga got the ball more, you said he's not on his level. What makes him not on his level? That don't make no fucking sense.
What they're talking about, bro.
Somebody,
hey, do you think Jason Tatum's a top 10 offensive player? Do you think he's a top 10 offensive player right now?
No.
Yeah, I could put him in. I could put him in the top 10. I could put him in there when he on his game. Yeah. I could put him there
when he's on
his
game.
Hold on, you know why? You just made a caveat. You said on his game. Yeah. He's not consistent.
Yeah, no, but which is most of hold on.
He ain't top 10 offensive player.
Yes, he is.
When he's on top. Hold up. Is he a perennial all-star known as one of the best players in the league?
That ain't because of offense, bro.
But hold on. That's not because of this offense. That's because of his team success too, though.
That's his best.
He's not better than Devin Booker, bro.
Hold on. Tatum is a top. Hold on. Tatum is a top 10 scorer. He's a top 10 offensive player in the league. Bro.
Is he better than Booker? Hold on, Mook. Is he better than Booker? Mook, is he better than Booker?
Name me 10 players. I want to hear y'all name me.
Yo, he just said what?
Hold on.
You said he better than Booker?
No, I said no, but I'm saying.
okay.
But I'm saying.
No,
but I'm
I want to hear y'all.
I'm saying, but hold on. But it's not. It's hold on.
I could probably give you 10.
Hold on. What I'm saying is this: is that Booker. If you want to say Booker is better as offensive player, I mean, because all the shit that you assess for Tatum, like Booker struggles in those same aspects, bro. We talking about playmaking, passing. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
He a better
Yes, he
playmaker.
does.
I'm gonna finish saying, yeah, he does. Over his career, he has struggled playmaking. Yes, he has.
Hold on. No, he's a better
playmaker in the
He's a better playmaker.
But Booker has a better handle. Yo, hold on. Tyson, Booker has a better handle.
I agree. Hold on.
He's not better than Tatum.
Hold on, I agree. But Booker, before Chris Paul got there, had clear flaws in his playmaking. Chris Paul alleviated that, and Booker can focus on just scoring the basketball and didn't have to playmaking role. So that's why we say that Booker struggled as a playmaker, because it was clear evidence before Chris Paul got there that he struggled in those scenarios.
And he struggled against basic traps. He struggled to make the proper
reads. He turns his back to traps.
Look at the teams he played for. Look at his team. Tatum had a great team the whole time.
Who cares about
Tatum is elite skill. Hold on, Tatum.
I'm talking about their game. I'm not talking about their teammates. But I'm talking about their game, bro.
I just want y'all to name me 10 offensive players that are better with a straight face that are better than Tatum. I want.
I got Tatum top 10. I got Tatum at the bottom of the top 10.
Let's name some. Let's name a few.
No. Hold on. I want somebody different. P5, can you name them?
I mean, I can name some. Luka.
Get the fuck. All right, go ahead. Keep going.
Luka's definitely better offensively. Stop that.
Kawhi. Just off the top of my head, I'm trying to think.
Would you put Embiid? Would you say Embiid better?
Hold on. Nobody cut him off. Name it again, bro.
Luka, Curry, Jokic, Kawhi. He's in the top 10. I mean, I would have to come up with a list like off the top of my head.
See, we got this nigga folded. Who next?
I didn't say he wasn't. I never said he wasn't. Wait. I never said he wasn't. So don't say I folded. I never said he wasn't.
Somebody said he was. Somebody said he wasn't in the top 10.
I could probably give you 10.
All right, so the dude that said I said it, nigga. So tell me the 10 players that are better than him offensively.
Jokic, Steph, Embiid, Kawhi, KD, Giannis, Damian Lillard. Who else? Did I say Luka already?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Yes, he did.
Go ahead.
That's 7.
You got Mitchell.
Hold on. Booker.
Wait.
Hold on. I think LeBron's better offensively.
Now hold on. Let him go.
That's 7. I think LeBron's better. That's 9.
LeBron? Oh my fucking god!
Better offensively than him. Yes, he is.
No, he is. LeBron is better.
Hold on. And he ain't better. He ain't better than John Morant. Ain't that 10?
No, that's a lie.
John Morant.
John Morant.
He's not better than Kyrie. He's not better than Trae Young. Come on.
Is he better than Kyrie?
Trae Young?
Yeah, Trae Young played.
He's not. Hold on. He's not better than Spider Mitchell. He's not better than Donovan Mitchell, bro.
Like y'all Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs? What do we do?
This is what I'm talking about. These niggas hate the Celtics. They hate Tatum.
Yeah, that's nasty, bro.
These niggas is crazy, bro. Tatum is a top 10 offensive player, bro. He's not, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's not even better than SGA, bro. He's not even better than SGA.
I was gonna say I put SGA up there.
Hold on.
I
got SGA up there.
You think Tatum better than Ja offensively?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you why. I think Ja ability, right, to generate elite level rim pressure, and then he can play make and then pass. But I think the knock on Ja Morant, bro, is his inconsistencies in his outside jump shot game. Like I think when teams can actually play off and play drop and load up that paint, bro, he's neutralized as a scorer, and a playmaker at some sort
That's
of
why
a
their
sense.
half court
Because
offense is so
What?
bad. That's why their half court offense
Are
is
you
bad,
serious,
bro.
bro? This nigga Jason
yes,
Tatum he misses more open layups than anybody I've ever seen in my life, nigga.
He got to
He's the
improve
most.
on it. That's a fact. That's
Hold
part
on,
of his
hold
fault.
on, hold on, hold on,
I
hold
said
on,
that
hold
though.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. He is the most up and down superstar, quote unquote superstar I've ever seen. I've never seen somebody go out there and just not show up for 3 quarters and then have a hot fourth quarter, then have a game scoring 11, then the next game drop 30. Bro, that nigga is not a better scorer than John Morant. He's not even a close to the playmaker.
John
He not.
Morant do that too, though.
you hate
John Morant do that too.
Hold on, hold on. He not.
Can I say something?
Hold on. The difference between Ja is that he could consistently collapse the paint and spray the ball out
Can I
to
say
his open
something,
man.
please?
Jason Tatum, he's inconsistent as a playmaker. He's inconsistent as a scorer. He's not a top 10
Can I
offensive
say
player, bro.
something? Can
Go
I
ahead.
say something, please? All right,
Go ahead.
so you could just look at the differences even when they played the Lakers. Like when you look at Jason Tatum against the Lakers, and they won't play him in drop coverage like that, but that should work with Ja Morant because, like he said, his jump shot is inconsistent, and at times you see one game he'll score 40 points, the next game he'll score 14. But with Jason Tatum, he got the mid range game, he got the 3 ball. I'm talking as a threat. I'm not saying that he shoots a perfect
He got to
percentage.
use it more.
But he has more of a bag than Ja Morant.
I agree.
Oh, yes, he does. How do he not?
He got. I said I agree. I said I agree.
No, not you. Somebody else said no, he don't.
Y'all be getting, he be fooling y'all, bro. He just gave you the percentages. This nigga be shooting like 35% on pull-ups,
on
bro.
pull-up jump shots. Facts.
I said he, but I said that can't.
But P5, hold on. P5 gave up regular season stats, bro. I mean,
Oh my god.
I understand, but I want to see what he did and when it matters the most in the postseason.
Hey, Mo, check this out though. How is it? Because this nigga said LeBron. How the fuck is LeBron better than him, and he can't even shoot better than Tatum? How the fuck is he somebody?
He's a better passer and playmaker by far.
Way better playmaker.
You don't want to know why? Because you want to know why? You want to know why? Because he's a light years better playmaker. He could hold on, LeBron. Hold on, you could actually give the ball to LeBron. You could actually give to LeBron and have him run point guard and run the offense. Like a Steve Nash or Jason Kidd. He can't do that with Jason Tatum. He's turnover prone.
No.
Hold on. On top of that, he a way better finisher than Jason Tatum is.
No, not anymore.
No, not no more. Not no more.
No, yes, he is. He's still way better than Tatum.
He's still better than Tatum. He's still better than Tatum.
LeBron finishing took a big drop off.
It did, but he's still better than Tatum.
Way better.
Okay, but hold on.
He went from best in the world to falling off, but still better than Tatum.
Okay, Tatum
Best in the world at what?
Hold on, Robert.
Finishing, rim pressure and finishing.
Tatum is a better offensive rebounder.
You don't know about that.
Hold on. Tatum is a better offensive rebounder. Hold on, bro. Tatum's a better offensive rebounder. He's a better jump shooter. He's a better scorer at this point. And on top of that, he's a way better off-ball player, which allow other guys to actually play within the flow of the offense, bro. And he does not need the ball in his hands to be effective. Even Tatum as a pick-and-roll ball handler is better than LeBron James.
No, you're not.
Oh my!
No,
come on.
You gotta stop.
As a pick-and-roll ball handler, Tatum is better, bro. He's much better as an isolation scorer, bro.
Mookie, I'm tired of you running Jason Tatum. He's not who you think he is, man.
At all.
I'm saying
He gotta make some clear deficiencies in this game.
I'm telling you, if this dude's team consistently underachieves, bro, and part of it is because of his game. Man, stop that bullshit, bro.
Move. The last few times the Lakers played the Celtics, who was the clear best player on the floor? I'm just asking.
Bro, who cares about when they matched up head to head? They play twice a year.
Now you don't care about that.
Bro, I never give a shit about head to head, nigga. You talking about
two games out of the season?
Hold on, first of all,
why would somebody care about that? That's why we
LeBron. Hold on. Second of all, LeBron outplayed him in Boston, nigga. Did you forget that shit?
No, I didn't forget that shit. Actually, him and who you call it, number 7, I can't think of his name right now. Oh, Brown. I thought they played better than anybody.
Jaylen Brown is elite.
You said Jaylen Brown's elite?
Yeah, he is.
So if he was elite, if he's elite, why they went down 3-0 to the Miami Heat?
Oh, you a Boston fan?
I'm not a Boston fan, bro. I'm not a Boston fan, bro.
No, the other guy.
Hold on, KJ, you don't think Jaylen Brown elite?
I just give credit where credit.
No,
he's not elite, bro. That's why I cooked Big Ox on that
KJ,
top.
let me ask you a question. Jaylen Brown or Brandon Ingram?
Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, nigga.
By far.
Ingram.
Everybody
Not by
think Brandon
far.
Ingram.
Not
I'm
far.
taking Brandon Ingram. I'm taking Brandon Ingram.
All right, Jaylen
Yeah,
Brown or Jamal. Jaylen Brown or
it's good.
Jamal Murray. Jaylen Brown or Jamal Murray.
Oh, Murray
Jamal
easily.
Murray.
Jalen Brown.
Jaylen Brown. I'm going Jaylen Brown.
Who
I'm
said
going
Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen
Hold on.
Jalen
I want to
Brown?
debate.
Y'all niggas is
I
crazy.
want to debate. Who said Jaylen Brown? Who said Jaylen Brown?
I said Jaylen Brown.
Nigga
But-
Let
still got
Jaylen
his
Brown
votes.
play off
Jamal-
Jokic. He'll look different. He'll look
Hold on,
different.
hold on,
When he has
hold
a
on.
real playmaker on his team.
Hold
When he got a real playmaker on his team, he'll look a little different, bro.
on.
Stop.
Let me cook. Hold on. Jamal Murray's the better playmaker. Jamal Murray has the better in between game. Jamal Murray's the better free throw shooter.
Hold on.
Jamal Murray is the better pull up shooter. Jamal Murray is the better playmaker. Jamal Murray can run an offense better than Jaylen Brown. Do I need to keep going, nigga? I'm cooking your ass right now, nigga. Do I need to keep going,
And
nigga?
Jaylen Brown is the better defender.
I need
You
to
can put him on the bench where he defended every single game. You can put him on
Jamal
the
Murray
bench
has the
point
better
guard
left hand,
every
nigga.
single time,
Come
and he
on,
plays
nigga.
way
Jamal
better
Murray has the
defense,
better
bro.
right
Come on.
hand, nigga.
Hey, so
And
why
if
Jamal
Jaylen
Murray?
Brown, if
So
Jaylen
why
Brown
Jamal?
played with Jokic, that made the game easier for
Man, you
him.
should say
He would be
left
more
hand.
efficient than he is, bro.
Jalen Brown's better than
We
Jamal
gotta,
Murray.
yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When we do
Hey,
this
Yeah,
Jamal
Jay
Murray,
Brown's better.
even though I think
Murray's
Jamal
clutch,
Murray
though.
is elite, I think Jamal Murray is an elite player.
Oh my
the
goodness, y'all be
second
calling
option.
everybody elite, man. What the fuck?
So he's not elite. Can you say?
No, he not elite,
No, he's
man.
not, bro. No, he's not.
Bro,
Jamal Murray.
y'all be calling
Jamal
everybody
Murray.
elite. This shit is
Nigga, you be
ridiculous.
calling everybody superstars, nigga.
No, I don't, nigga. There's about like I think in my opinion like
That
7,
shit crazy.
maybe 8
Y'all
superstars,
niggas.
nigga, at best.
Hey,
That's in that
hey,
case.
Hold on, Maz, let me ask
It
you
might not
something.
even be. It might not even be that.
Maz, let me ask you something. Maz, you believe Giannis is a better offensive player than Tatum?
No, I don't.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh my god! Why, Maz?
Yes, he is.
Well, for me, hold on, King J. Well, for me, it's simple because if you take away Jason Tatum's best attribute, for the most part, he can probably go to a plan B, maybe a plan C. Now, how effective it is, I don't know. But if you take away Giannis's plan A, he ain't got no plan B. And so a dude who has no counters, bro, can't be better than a dude who has counters. Sorry,
Maz, you talking about scoring,
So
though,
what?
bro.
So
That's all you talking about.
so
You don't talk about
what?
passing or
Hold on, bro.
playmaking or gravity, bro. Stop, man. Come
Gravity.
on.
Nigga
No,
move like that.
Yeah.
He like
hold
that.
on, bro.
Yeah, I
Can
ain't gonna
finish,
lie.
Mookie?
My views are the same talking points, but
Can
Maz
I
be
finish,
cooking though.
Mookie?
Maz be
Can I
cooking.
finish, Mookie?
Go ahead, Maz.
We just saw Giannis versus the same Heat team that Boston lost to have a 19, 20-point lead in the fourth quarter. And Giannis had no fucking answer whatsoever, bro, versus 6'8" Bam, bro, right? And so when the Miami Heat took away Giannis's driving lanes, right? Where was his passing, right? Because I said offense, right? Scoring and playmaking. There was no playmaking. He wasn't playing downhill.
That's not true.
It was true, bro. He had no
No,
in
that's not
between.
true.
He had no in between game,
It's true.
no
I
floater
saw it.
game, bro.
Playoff
I
numbers
saw
right
it.
now.
Bro, Giannis's offense is so dysfunctional, bro. How would he get hurt? He jumped his dumb ass in the fucking air because he ain't got no fucking floater, no in between game, and got hurt. Stop this nonsense, bro. Nigga, Tatum is better, bro. To me,
Hey,
to
Mark.
me,
Hey,
Bro,
Mark.
you
to
talk
me, he's
about
better.
Hey, Mark. He said this nigga. They also said that LeBron has a better offensive game than Jason Tatum. Nigga.
He does. I agree with that.
What?
Thought he had a friend. Nigga thought he had a friend.
Nah, I think he does, though, bro. I think he
I just want to hear
does.
what he thought about it. I just want to hear what he thought about it.
Can I tell you why, though? Because the thing is
Why?
this. Well, because we ain't never questioned LeBron James' handle, right? We ain't never questioned LeBron James can't dribble. Listen, bro.
But Maz, you did question his hand. You said he ain't
I'm
got
about to
no
say, Maz,
bag.
you question that all the time.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Hold on, bro. Let me finish. Bro, y'all let me finish what I'm saying, though, fellas.
I understand what you're saying, but you said the wrong statement to
Bro,
begin
let
with.
him finish, bro. Damn.
Of course, we question the handle of LeBron James in certain spots, but we've never questioned to the degree that we question Jason Tatum's. And again, the rim pressure,
Rim pressure.
Yeah, the rim pressure. And to be fair, bro, LeBron James jump shot, and fucking this is crazy that I'm even saying this shit, bro. Right now, I would take LeBron's perimeter game over Tatum's. I would.
Oh my fucking god!
I would.
Oh, that's nasty,
This nigga
man.
dick sucker.
I'm a LeBron fan, and that's
You
nasty.
would, Tyson?
I'm not even.
What
This
was
is
I would,
crazy,
though, bro.
I'm a
I would.
LeBron fan, and
Nobody
that's
would agree
nasty,
with
man.
that dumb shit, man.
Sorry, I would, bro.
This nigga, LeBron is
Come
not.
on, Maz.
Maz, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
He got shot horrible the last couple
Ain't gonna lie,
of
ain't gonna lie, KJ.
If y'all gonna take one fucking postseason shooting,
He was cooking Maz.
No, regular season too, man.
Hey, KJ.
But Tyson,
Ever since you
Tyson,
put that
bro,
nigga, he
one
ain't been
season
the
can't be
same,
the
bro.
measuring stick, bro. We know that.
No. If you're talking about career, I got
LeBron James, hold on. LeBron James' perimeter jump shot is not.
Let
better
me
than
ask a question, please, fellas. Right? So, are we going for just his last season offensively, or are we going like the last 2-3 seasons?
It doesn't matter. Tatum's better, man.
Tatum is better, Mars. What the fuck?
He's better on the perimeter.
Nope. You guys,
yes,
listen,
he is.
bro.
Hey, Mars. Mars. You trust a nigga that shot 60% from the 3-point line and it was on pace in that Memphis Grizzlies series, bro, to have on that Golden State Warriors series to have one of the worst high volume 3-point shooting percentage in the postseason in NBA history as a perimeter player. You trust that shit over Jason Tatum?
Can I make? Yeah. Well, here's my last point, and I think Tyson gonna make this point.
Yeah, this is crazy.
When I say offense,
crazy,
Tyson,
bro.
right, and King J, y'all bring up playmaking shit, right, bro? I'm not taking a dude who led the fucking whole postseason in turnovers.
No,
right?
I agree with that point.
I'm not doing
said
that, bro.
playmaking.
I'm sorry. Yeah. No, bro. Y'all said playmaking and passing is fucking a part of offense.
So,
now I'm incorporating with it, bro. Jason Tatum led the whole postseason.
No, I'm talking about your shooting argument. That was crazy.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay, well, maybe the shooting was like a little hyperbole, Tyson. I'll give you that.
Let me ask you a question, Mars. You talking about you're gonna take a guy that leads the playoffs in turnovers and shit like that, right?
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, so why in the last 3 to 4 years? Why in the last 3 or 4 years, LeBron James is number one in turnovers out of any active player?
I said postseason turnovers, bro. Postseason turnovers.
Yeah, that's including postseason turnovers, bro.
He was number one. Pull that stat up, bro. Pull that stat up. I thought Russ was. I thought Russ, Harden, and fucking.
It was Russ, Harden, and it was LeBron.
Luka. Hey, Mook. And then on top of that, like when you look at LeBron. You look at LeBron's percentage outside of the paint, nigga, like from mid range, niggas like 24% or something like that.
Yeah, King J, you destroyed.
But if we're saying scoring though, bro, listen, bro, you can say that, but at the end of the day, bro, LeBron's still giving you 30 a game and 28, 29 a game. Hold on, Mars? Is it an impact for 30 though?
No,
it's not impactful.
Okay, what the fuck are you talking
about? It's not impactful.
Because we're talking about strictly, bro. Hold on, guys. Are we talking about team success? Or are we just saying strictly?
No, I'm talking about is this scoring
all over the place, man.
Mars, come on, bro. What the fuck is going on? TJ, help me think, TJ.
You all over the place.
First, King J says. Hold on. First, King J says we don't. First, King J says. Tatum ain't what we say is, which I agree with. I picked LeBron James scoring over Tatum, and now King J is fucking backing up Jason Tatum.
He's not a better scorer.
Hold on, nigga. You said he had a better perimeter game.
No. I said, bro, I walked that back, bro. I walked it back. I said hyperbole.
That was my fault.
I said hyperbole. I walked it back, bro.
So I did get a friend, nigga.
Yeah, I walked it back, bro. My bad, fellas. I walked it back.
Yeah.
Tatum.
I want somebody to
I'm not big on Tatum, fellas. I'm not.
I'm not that big. He got a lot to work on. I like Tatum, though. I like Tatum. I'm not big on Luka either, though. I'm not big on Luka either, though.
But you big on Giannis, man.
What'd you say?
I take Russell Westbrook jump shot
better than Tatum as far as elite status.
Who?
Bulldogs.
Not much, bro.
Giannis, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we were just talking about scoring.
What makes Giannis better?
We were just talking about scoring, though.
Wait. Bro, he does everything better, man.
Hold on. One at a time. The chat, y'all gotta ask me. What does Giannis do better offensively than Tatum, bro?
He does everything better but shoot.
Mookie, I got him.
He does everything better but shoot.
So he got a better post game than Tatum.
Yeah.
No, he don't.
Yeah, no, he
You want this playoff numbers?
Bro, Giannis still got no post.
What's the argument?
All he got is a Euro step.
At least. Hold on. Tatum does not have a post game.
When have y'all ever seen Jason Tatum post up?
No. I agree. Hold on, KJ. Hold on. Too many niggas talking at once. I agree, KJ. Tatum does not have no post game either, but at least he, like when he does post up, I still get that one later step back jump shot, bro, from the elbow.
that he hits maybe 35%
So
of the time.
Okay. What I get for Giannis? What I get? What I get for Giannis?
Hold on.
What I get for Giannis in the post?
Hold on. At least when Giannis post up, well, nigga, you get elite size and finishing at the rim. Nigga, he one dribble away from the rim. Nigga.
Nah, he going Mookie. He gonna most likely go to the free throw line. He gonna get fouled.
That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all underrate that rim pressure, bro. Y'all underrate rim pressure.
Hold on. Y'all think posting up is about how many moves you have? Nigga, you still have a post game. Nigga, all you need is one move. They can't stop that shit. It's still better than having a whole bunch of moves.
He don't have an unstoppable.
I'm not even saying. It's not even the point. Hold on, it's not even the point. The point is. The point is.
How the fuck he get 30 a game and have 50-point playoff games and shit? Then tell me how.
And look, I mean, I'm not saying Giannis elite in the post, but he better in the post.
He's not elite in post. No,
I
not elite. But he's putting pressure on your big man. He's drawing fouls in the post. He's doing a lot, and he's commanding double teams a lot of times. So y'all capping on what I understand. He don't have a.
When have y'all ever seen Tatum post up, man?
Straight up though, with Grant Williams in the post, niggas. 2 years ago, had his shit on lock.
If he gonna have bad matchups, I give you that.
Hold on, you talking about the same Grant Williams that was locking up in B, nigga?
He's the same Grant Williams.
Yeah, you gonna have bad matchups, bro. That happens.
Giannis is only getting older.
He didn't lock him in B, bro. They were playing hook side.
If you don't develop a
oh, so he just left Grant Williams on an island versus Giannis? Said no help.
I don't agree with that either.
Yeah,
nigga, every time
on certain plays.
y'all capping. Every time Giannis touch the ball, there's another nigga in the lane ready to help.
When Grant was on the island with Giannis couldn't get his shit off, bro. I'm like, bro, where your jab step, nigga? Where your back?
Bro, this nigga Jason Tatum. This nigga Jason Tatum struggles to score on. He struggles to score on niggas like 6'6", bro. I don't want to hear that shit.
Andrew Wiggins claimed Jason Tatum, bro.
Shit, the niggas who
he had a fuck with him.
What are we talking about?
He don't have no post game.
Jason Tatum, he settles too much, man. He got to work on his game. He got to work on getting to his spot.
No fucking post game, right, Brandon?
Weak. I'm not gonna say that, but
right, Brandon.
Call it what it is. Call it what it is, though.
Brandon, Giannis ain't got no post game, nigga.
Brandon,
yeah, that's why you ain't talking right now, nigga.
What?
You can keep battling, but it's okay. You keep hating on Giannis.
No, I mean Giannis.
That nigga is way better than Tatum.
With no bag. Imagine if Giannis had a bag.
Hold on, what you said? Hold on. What you said, Brandon? What you said?
Hold on, there's an echo. I have to shut the other window.
Yeah.
This nigga Mookie capping for Tatum. This some generational cap.
Come on, man. Bro, y'all really, hold on.
I don't know what y'all see in Tatum, bro.
Yeah, bro, y'all really capping for a nigga who blew a 2-1 lead in the finals, bro. Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Tatum, if I see, I ain't gonna lie. If I see a massive like improvement in Tatum's playmaking and passion,
shot selection.
Oh yeah, and shot selection. Yeah, he's a top 5 player, bro.
He is, bro. He is. He can get to that level, bro. He can get to that level.
Big if.
This nigga,
but he can't get to that level.
Mookie, he's a top 5 player right now.
You think he's a top 5 player right now?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Nope.
Who said yes?
No, he ain't.
Leezy, stop capping for this nigga, man.
Come on.
Tatum is a top 5 player right now.
Yo, hold on. Yo, Leezy.
Barely top 10, man.
Top 10 at the bottom of the top 10.
The Warriors just beat the same nigga in the finals, and you saying this nigga's
Bro, he barely top 10. He might be like number 8 or some shit.
That's how good the Warriors are. But
you think? Hold on, Leezy. Let me ask you a question. You think a top 5 player will perform that badly in the finals, bro?
I think y'all niggas overrated Luka though.
Come on, Ken. It happened before, bro.
Sometimes, right?
Come on, bro.
Didn't y'all say Curry had bad finals? It happened.
It wasn't that bad. It was nowhere near that bad though.
Luka, Giannis.
Yeah, the other thing.
Hold on, King J. He had a 2-1 lead though, King J.
He fucking kicks the shit out of teams with NBA players like France, Australia, and Spain, even with Slovenia, which is a team of bunch of scrubs. I mean, Luka elevates all the role players on his team. Tatum doesn't do that at all. I mean, if you look at Tatum in the finals against the Warriors, he shot 29% from the field.
Cook, Brandon.
Luka elevated his role players.
Facts. He did, nigga. He did.
Yes.
That's a fact.
No,
That's a fact
not
right
really.
there.
Not
I
really.
mean,
That's a fact right there, bro.
Where? Who?
Is anyone
Name
on this
some.
panel arguing that
Name
Dallas could have got to the
some, man.
conference
If he
finals with
elevated
Tatum instead of
somebody,
Luka?
Jalen Brunson. Hold on. Jalen Brunson. He elevated Jalen
How you
Brunson.
gonna elevate
Hey Brandon,
anybody?
Brandon,
He did not elevate Jalen Brunson at all.
Brandon,
Did it?
Jalen Brunson,
Brandon, you
Jalen
Jalen
Brunson
Brunson
Brandon,
balling in
Brandon,
New
hold
York.
on,
Yes, he
Brandon,
did,
Brandon.
bro.
Right. Come
Luka
on.
ain't elevate. Hold on. The only thing Luka elevated is the donuts that he eat in the off season, nigga. That's the only thing he elevated, nigga. Because I'm
He
gonna
Luka is just a European
tell
James
you,
Harden,
hold on,
bro.
Brandon,
He's just James
I'm gonna
Harden,
tell you,
bro.
hold on, Brandon. I'm gonna tell you how you. Hold on, Leezy. Brandon, I'm gonna tell you how
But
you would
Mookie, you're
absolute
showing
lie,
your
bro.
bias. You're
First of
showing you
all,
don't like Luka. That's
hold
why
on,
your take is so biased.
bro. This man Luka Doncic was out 2 games versus the Utah Jazz, and Jalen Brunson was literally putting up a great name, put up some.
Facts.
He had a great overall series. They couldn't stop him, bro. They couldn't stop him 1-on-1 getting into
Facts.
the rim, scoring, bro. Like, what are we talking about? They won 2 games without this
Right, what
motherfucker,
are we
nigga.
talking
Lying
about?
ass boy.
Right.
Yeah, y'all lying.
And Jalen Brunson
Jalen
was
Brunson,
stupid.
Jalen
Chris
Brunson was
Paul
a
They
good
didn't
didn't
player.
elevate a
serious too.
goddamn thing,
What did
nigga.
Dallas do last year when
All
they
right,
got
but
Kyrie?
Mookie, I
What
gotta
they do?
cook you
Fell
here
off the
because
map.
Mookie, you were just defending
Dumbass
Kawhi,
boy.
who plays 30
They
games in
fell
the
off the
regular
map,
season.
bro.
Now you're
Shut up.
shitting on
Stop talking
Luka for
about
coming in
Kawhi,
late.
nigga. And talk about Luka Doncic talking about he elevated somebody. He didn't elevate a goddamn thing.
He
The only thing
elevate
he
catch and
elevated
shoot players.
in the
That's all he elevate.
facts. This
He
man played.
elevate
Hold on,
corner
Brandon.
3-point
If you
shooters.
watch the offense,
Yeah, but
if you
That's
watch
what
the
he
most role
offense,
elevate.
players are catch and shoot players.
bro,
That's not
Luka
a good thing.
Doncic,
Tatum
Luka
don't elevate
Doncic,
anybody.
Luka Doncic don't maximize
He
the
doesn't
best.
have that type of
Luka Doncic. I'm
mentality
gonna
to
tell y'all
elevate
something, bro. I'm gonna
people.
tell y'all something. Luka
Does Tatum
Doncic does
though?
not
Does Tatum?
maximize the best output that you can get for the offense. I think Dallas would be
No.
a better. There'll be a better offensive
How?
No,
team
they
if
wouldn't,
Luka just
man.
had
How?
No,
How
some.
they
would Tatum
wouldn't.
make them
I'm gonna tell
better?
you why. I'm gonna tell you why. If Luka just had ability to play off ball to be effective without having the fucking ball in his hands and allow other
Facts.
guys to have the feel of the offense, bro, instead of him being ball dominant. Because
He don't play no
like I sat there and
defense at
said, bro, when Luka Doncic gets on the bench, like, bro, the team does not know how to play because they so used for Luka doing all the creating, not having the feel
Right.
for the offense, bro.
Standing in the corner,
Ball
waiting for
dogging
a
the ball.
shot. Waiting
Yep.
for a shot.
Just waiting this shit.
Good point, Mo.
No.
Or
But the
maybe
reason
Tatum's still
Luka's
overrated
so
though.
ball dominant is because the roster's trash. It's not because Luka's a
the
ball
roster
hog.
isn't even
The
that
Because he has
good.
roster
nobody
is
else
not
to pass
trash.
to
What
other
are
than
you?
Brunson.
Oh
What
my
if? Okay,
god.
Mookie. What if?
Hold on.
Mookie,
What
this
you
is a
mean? You
good
just said he elevate. So which one is it?
Mookie.
He
He
all
elevates
the
the
Offensively,
best
it
role
is.
players, or
players.
do we
Dallas
elevate
gives
role
him the
players?
role
Which
players
one?
Mookie,
other
this
than
is a crazy
Brunson. They
ass
were a team of
discussion,
role
bro.
players.
Bro,
Okay, let me ask you.
that
Let me ask
that
you.
that offense
What if?
that
I'm
team
Hey,
was
asking
you
this.
not
seen the
trash last
What
impact
year.
if
Brunson
guys like
had when he
Reggie
went to the
Bullock,
Knicks?
Tim
You seen the
Hardaway?
impact Brunson had when
They're
he went to
good
None
the
of them
role
Knicks
guys
players.
is doing
last
nothing
Brunson
by
was the
themselves,
only
But
bro.
other
but they
good
don't know how
player
to
in the
handle.
seen
They
offense
don't
They're
know
on
how
that
to
okay.
roster
handle
minus
offense, though.
Hardaway
They don't know how
Jr.'s
to
hurt.
facilitate an offense. What? They're
Y'all
good
seen
role
Brunson
players. They
Hey,
impact
don't
let
know
me
how
let
to.
me go. Let me go. Let me
I
go.
agree with y'all.
Hold
I
on.
agree.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Israel. What you got on this conversation, right quick?
Oh
Can you hear
God,
me, Moot?
stupid.
Yeah, I hear
Can you
you.
hear me?
Reggie
Yep.
Bullock.
Okay.
Yes.
I wonder. So if Luka elevates everything, it's because I just had this specific take with Ticket that Tatum is better than Luka. When Luka checked out the game, notice how the announcer said the pace of the team picks up. Luka literally he ball hogs. Not
James
as
Harden.
in
Did you
a
listen to
right-handed.
him?
He's a right-handed James Harden. Like you everybody is
Yep.
stuck just watch. Everybody's stuck watching him dance. That there's no off-ball
It's a
movement.
fact. That's a fact.
He literally stagnates the entire offense. That's why
James
when
Harden better
playing
than
with
Tatum too.
You out your
Wait.
damn
I have a
mind.
question. Who is Luka supposed to
Like,
be?
Y'all let bro
Like
talk,
this is
Dallas
so
bro.
besides
dumb.
Brunson.
Bro, mute.
what did you say?
Go ahead, bro.
What did you
No,
say?
go ahead with your point. Go ahead with your point.
But he literally is a right-handed James Harden.
Ridiculous.
Like when he ISOs the ball 24/7, and of course, like his points average and his stats going to be higher than Tatum because Luka. What offense does Luka play in?
Right. His usage
Like
A
when,
rate.
heliocentric
It's
style of
He's
heliocentric.
offense.
just better
Ball
than
dominant.
Tatum.
hold
Like,
on. Okay, since you say that he's better than Tatum, when James Harden will put up those massive numbers in Houston, did you ever consider him better than Steph Curry?
Yeah,
no,
but
Steph
Tatum's
Curry.
not Curry
Hold on.
though.
Stephen
Tatum's
Curry
not
does not
Curry.
touch
Don't do
Tatum,
that.
bro.
No. That's the same comparison.
Tatum,
That's
No, it's
no,
not,
it's
bro.
come
No,
on,
it's
man.
not.
Come on.
I don't understand that point.
Yo, bro, this nigga come on this shit and just giving bad takes automatically.
No, I don't. He said
that's like
why are you comparing Tatum to Steph Curry?
You know, that's like no, I know
because he basically saying that.
No, hold on. That's like saying a Clay. That's like saying.
Let him get
No,
I know what he's saying. It's not difficult to understand. He's
That's
saying
comparing James Harden to Paul George back in the day.
Hold on,
James
bro.
Harden,
Let KJ
Wait,
talk,
let him
bro.
say it. Go ahead. What was you saying? I didn't get it.
Hold on. I think Mookie knows what I'm saying when I say that.
Go ahead, KJ.
I
didn't.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
No, that's like saying Stephen Curry, he's on a different level than Jason Tatum, so that comparison
That's what I'm saying.
really doesn't work.
I'm not comparing.
But you are though. That's yes, you are. Yes, you kind of are. Yes, you are. That's like saying, Kyrie Irving. That's like hold on. That's like hold on. That's like saying That's like saying That's like saying Kyrie Irving is better than Luka because Kyrie could play off ball. That's your logic. That don't make no sense. Just because you can play off ball, just because you can play off ball, just because you can play off ball, don't make you better than someone that's a ball dominant player. If the ball dominant player, if he's so proficient, so elite, right, at doing what he does, at being LeBron was ball dominant. You're not gonna sit here and say Jason Tatum, better than LeBron because LeBron ball dominant. Jason Tatum can play off ball. There's levels to this.
Right.
So that don't make no sense, bro.
Okay,
James Harden is better than Tatum.
Is it not
possible?
How is James Harden better than Tatum? Tell me why.
Is it not possible that the reason Luka
he a way better scorer, a way better playmaker. Not even close.
I doubt it.
Are you just talking about offense? You're not including no defense, King J?
I doubt that.
Bro, what? No, hold on. Prime James Harden clears Tatum. Stop it.
That's why I used that comparison. Thank you. That's why I used that comparison with prime James Harden and Steph Curry.
Because when you shoot 100 shots, nigga, you should score 50.
When you
he just better at scoring. Oh, but you just talking about the averages. Hold on. This dude keeps talking about this. Hold on. Let me address this dude. This dude keeps talking about the numbers. You could watch them play and look at their skill set. You could just see those dudes are better than Jason Tatum at scoring the ball, bro. It has nothing. Hold on. James Harden's a way better scorer than Tatum. Let's not do this. But even before, yes, he is. He's a way better scorer. Yes, he is. But even before.
He have no mid-range game.
Bro,
so what are we talking about?
That's not Jason Tatum's in a mid-range game. He got a great mid-range game. Hold on. Let me cook this nigga, man. Hold on. Let me cook this nigga.
Oh, let him go.
Hey, hold on.
You gotta watch.
All right, go ahead, bro. Get your shit off.
Yeah, you just got to be more detailed when you watch basketball, bro. Stop looking at box scores and numbers. Look at how niggas get to their shots. Look at their footwork.
Thank you.
The point of attack, everything. It's called detail for a reason.
Thank you.
Footwork.
Hold on, Mookie.
Bro, there ain't nowhere. Hold on, bro.
Let KJ go and let you go.
Bro, it has nothing to do with box scores. James Harden, he better in isolation. He better scoring out the pick and roll. He's a better, bro. I'm talking about offense.
Let KJ talk, bro. Let KJ talk.
Bro, this nigga keep talking nonstop. I'm tired of this Tatum cap. Y'all niggas trying to make him seem like he Kawhi Leonard or Kobe Bryant in the mid range, nigga. He don't have a post game. He ain't consistent from the mid range. He's not as good at 3-point shooter as Harden. He's not good in isolation as James Harden. He's not a better finisher than James Harden. He's not a better playmaker than James Harden at all, nigga. I don't know why you keep talking about footwork and post game and mid range game like Tatum got these things. No, he don't. Once, nigga.
You asked the wrong question.
What the fuck that got to do with anything?
Hold on, one at a time, bro.
All that shit you just named, nigga, it don't equate to winning. At least, motherfucker, what's the name seen in the Eastern Conference Finals as a rookie? What we talking about?
So now you move. Hold on.
It wasn't because of him.
Are you serious, nigga? Hold on, nigga. You just brought up the finals. Hold on. You just brought up the finals, and then he switched to the conference finals and shit.
That's how Jason Tatum is, though, bro. That's how.
No, he ain't, man. Hold on. That's the same Eastern Conference. Y'all niggas been saying it's trash, nigga.
Man,
what did y'all talk about? Of course.
Hold
on. This nigga. No, he's not.
Stop it, bro.
No, he's not. See, that's how I know you don't watch games. You just are tapping it. No. Okay, defender. That's different.
Way better defender.
That's it. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Better rebounder.
Bruh, Jason Tatum.
He's not a better scorer. He's not a better scorer. James Harden, one of the greatest scorers in NBA history. No, he's not. No, he's not.
He's not a better scorer.
Hold on. No, I'm tired.
He's not a better playmaker than James
One at a time. Let me go. Hold on. One at a time. Let me go. Let me go with Hold on. Leezy. Hold on, bro. One at a time, bro. Hey, let me go to Israel. Israel, you got something to chime in on it? Yeah.
Nigga, don't stop talking.
hold on. I'm finna get to your point. That's why I said, listen. Okay, do you remember when Houston played Golden State and Isaiah Thomas went on the panel? And what Isaiah Thomas literally broke down Houston. He said Houston is not a championship team because most championship teams they score in 4 or 5 ways. Houston scores by the 3-point line, free throws, or a lob. If I take away one of those, I make you uncomfortable, and I put you in a situation where you're trying to do something that you're not accustomed to doing. So when he was talking about more skill wise as a scorer, what does James Harden do? He does a step back 3. He'll do a layup or he'll do a lob. And when you force James Harden cannot finish right. I hope you know that. Like when James Harden does actually go right, he still try to finish with his left.
Right.
So
Like,
are you talking about him as a player? You're still trying to compare him as Tatum?
No, Tatum is better than James Harden. What are you talking about?
Hold on. So Jason Tatum, hold on. Because you said, hold on. So you saying James Harden can't finish right? Could Jason Tatum go left?
Yep.
He can go left to a better degree than James Harden.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me ask. Are we talking about prime
No,
Harden
he
right now?
can't. See,
Talking about prime Harden.
No. See,
What?
No, he can't, bro.
Oh man, pack this man up. Pack him up.
He's a better offhand finisher.
No, he's not a better finisher. Why are you lying? He's
One
not
at
a
a time.
better.
One at a time.
Offhand. Dodo brain offhand, nigga. He's a better finisher with his left hand than James Harden is with his right hand.
I give you that.
That's what I'm saying.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not, man. Bro, y'all lying about Jason Tatum, man. If you ever watch Jason Tatum go left,
what are numbers up?
if y'all ever seen this nigga go left, he posing for a jump shot every time, bro.
Since we lying about Jason Tatum,
Come on, keep hey, Israel. Let Israel go. Israel about to put him. Hold on. Let Israel go. Israel about to put him on the stove. Go ahead, Israel.
Since we talking about that, how deep is James Harden bag? Because when I said that Kyrie is a way better scorer than James Harden, you know, since I said Kyrie's a way better scorer than James Harden, did you know James Harden never beat Kyrie when they was on Brooklyn together?
Bro, we're not talking about Kyrie.
This is before. No, in general, because Kyrie's just
like
that's
not even true.
Listen.
Damn, I thought you.
First of all, Mookie, listen. That's why I started it off. I said, what bag does James Harden have?
None.
I'm breaking it down simple. I'm breaking it down simple for a simple question.
Bro,
what is his offensive bag?
Go ahead.
Break it. No, answer the question. Like offensively.
Crossover.
Has he
No, I want him to answer. What is James Harden's offensive bag?
You want me to answer?
Yes, please.
Well, for one, he's the best isolation player. He has way better handle. Hold on, he has a way better handle. To just Tatum.
His bag. His go-to
yes, nigga, way better handle, nigga. Nigga, the step back, nigga. He has a go-to. Hold on, nigga. Hold on. Nigga. You talking about a go-to signature?
Emmanuel, this is cringe.
Hold on. Hold on. Because now he about to cook himself. He told me what's James Harden go-to signature move. The step back. What's Jason Tatum's go-to signature move?
1-2 dribble pull up.
Yeah,
that's not a signature. But what the fuck? How the fuck is a 2 dribble pull up a signature move?
He's not even good at it though. That's the thing. He's not good at it,
bro.
It's a go-to move.
Oh, he's literally a below league average at pull up shooting, nigga.
He's bad at it.
Hold on. Since y'all niggas are capping so much, hold on. Since y'all. Bro, like I'm tired of y'all capping like this nigga Jason Tatum got a bag. No, he don't, bro.
Hold on.
No, he does not, bro. Jason Tatum, like y'all niggas forget this nigga James Harden. Hold on, this nigga James Harden was one besides Kevin Durant was the toughest one-on-one cover in the league for years, bro.
That's a fact.
Because he flopped.
Come on, man. Oh, because he flopped. Okay.
Bro, do you not
come on, man? Why y'all acting like Jason Tatum? Why y'all act like Jason Tatum, fucking Kyrie Irving, and all these niggas? What do you mean who's guarding James Harden?
We're not saying he's Kyrie Irving. We saying as a
bro, we comparing him to Tatum, man. Look, Tatum not on the Harden level in terms of bag, bro. This nigga James Harden. Hold on. Every time I try to talk, y'all niggas want to keep cutting me off, bro.
No,
come on, man.
At least you gotta let other niggas talk, Leezy. Come on.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead. Go ahead, KJ. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Make your point, bro.
Hold on, because
No,
he
this
really
nigga.
saying
Look, you
nobody
could
watched
watch them
James
play.
Harden.
Go ahead.
I watched both of them play. It was okay. Has there ever been a time and a point since you said James Harden don't flop? Has there ever been a time and point where people been guarding Jason
That's
Tatum
not what I
and defenders?
said.
Hold on. Whoever said that, because that's why I said that. Whoever said James Harden don't flop, has there ever been a point in time where defenders guarding Jason Tatum literally put their hands behind their back? Because they done that for James Harden because he would literally do that hook.
KJ,
and
you there?
he would catch defenders. Answer that.
Well, I never said he didn't flop.
That away
That has nothing to do with my question.
Like,
that nigga was trash.
The debate is supposed to be Tatum and Luka. No one was talking about Harden anyways.
And this the last question I'm finna ask, and I got this one. This question for you and Mookie. Mookie, when they changed the rules in the NBA, like for James Harden, like why did he take a drop if he's so good of a scorer?
Harden got older.
Hold on, he had the hamstring injury and he got older. You could see, bro, you could watch him play.
Stop it, KJ. Stop it.
Hold on. This a cabin ass shit I be talking about. You could watch James Harden play and see his first step wasn't as quick as it was years prior. Now go ahead.
No, that same. Hold on, KJ. That same all season. Hold on, that same all season. Hold on, Leezy. That same all season, James Harden sat there and said that it is a healthy James Harden, bro. I'm 100% healthy.
It don't matter what he said, nigga. It don't matter what he said, man.
He was still not able to beat that.
Hold on. You could have. Hold on, Mookie. That's bullshit. Hold on, Mookie. That's bullshit. Kawhi Leonard could come out tomorrow, right, and say, "Oh, I'm healthy." That don't mean he gonna be the same, have the same athleticism, same quickness he had when he was in San Antonio. Just because this nigga say he healthy, don't mean.
No, but that's
he didn't. No, he did not have the same quickness, man. That's a capping ass shit, man.
Harden shot 39% in the playoffs.
Hey, Mookie. You the Kawhi fan. Cook this capping ass nigga, man.
Yeah, come on.
No.
This nigga said Kawhi was the same.
No. Kawhi was quicker in San Antonio, bro. But what I'm saying
way
is
quicker. Come on. No, you ain't seeing his shit, man. You ain't seeing shit, man. You obviously don't watch the games, bro.
What I'm saying is this, bro. Like when we looking at, bro, like Tatum, you got to look at Tatum's game and expressing like, y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is this is that like
this nigga in a barber chair? What the fuck?
Hey, go ahead, Emmanuel.
Oh, yeah. A lot of lies on James Harden right now, man. He's better than Tatum, so I don't know why.
Yo, can you see with those glasses on? I just asked.
Nigga can't let him finish, nigga.
Of course.
All right, go ahead, Emmanuel. Go ahead.
So a lot of the stuff we're talking about Tatum, right? If we put a prime Harden versus in the finals versus the Warriors, is he playing that bad? Because I remember when he plays the Warriors, he always kills them, like at least in average wise.
So what happened with a prime James Harden? Hold on. What happened with a prime James Harden when they played Golden State without KD?
He put up like 34 that series. He had like 30 a game that series.
Lost.
Oh, so now it's about losing.
Wait.
Yeah,
hold on.
So you gonna tell me? Hold on. You
had Jaylen Brown. Harden never
haven't won. So why are you bringing Jaylen
Are we talking wins or losses or production?
Hold on.
That's the thing.
So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. What about James Harden, nigga? Had one of the second worst no-show of any superstar in NBA history, where Game 6, no Kawhi, no Tony Parker. He had
That's
more
one game.
turnovers than still got. What about that right there?
That's one game.
What about that series? What about that series against the y'all hear me?
Yeah.
What about 2015 against the Warriors?
He was great in that series, nigga. See, that's the problem. Y'all niggas be capped by James Harden. What?
What about against the Clippers? What about against the Clippers? Was he great then?
They beat the Clippers. He didn't get it done when he needed to get it done. They beat the Clippers. It don't matter. They beat them.
Thank you for bringing that 2015 up, Mookie, because y'all don't remember that Game 3 for the go-ahead basket. He passed it back to the three-point line to Dwight Howard. So stop. That let me know that James Harden didn't want it. No. See, Cap.
Y'all niggas talking about plays, man.
Hold on,
bro. Come on, bro. Stop it.
Hold on.
James Harden would rather look good and lose, nigga, than play mediocre and win, nigga. Weak as fuck.
Well, right now, Jason Tatum and James Harden got 0 wins, so we'll see.
They both have no rings.
Hold on,
So
let
I
me
don't
finish.
know
Let me
why
Never
finish.
had a
Because that,
second option like Jaylen Brown to take pressure off him like Tatum
Nigga, he
did.
had KD. What the fuck?
yeah,
No.
yeah,
I'm
Chris
saying
Y'all
Paul.
just
What are
don't
you
watch
talking
we're talking
about?
basketball,
about prime
man.
Harden.
Harden
We're
never
talking about
played
his
in
prime.
Harden
He
played.
got
Hold
Harden
on,
hurt.
in his
hold on, hold
prime
on.
played with
For
KD
the
when he
people
was
saying
playing.
for the people saying nobody watched James Harden,
This
did you
nigga, this
know?
nigga had Embiid. What are you talking about?
Hold
That's
on,
not
Mookie.
we're
Hold on,
talking about
Mookie.
Houston
I'm
This
just
Harden,
ain't
bro.
prime
saying
I don't
Harden,
care
bro.
about
Harden in his
Philly
Hold on.
prime
Harden. He
Listen,
never had a good
sucks.
second option.
listen. Do you remember in 2015 when he had Kevin McHale as a coach? Like they literally put James Harden on the bench because the bench was playing way better without him when he was a runner-up as the MVP.
Yeah, he
Did you
Are you
know
shot
talking about the
that?
services?
37% against Portland in the
No, I'm talking
playoffs.
For
about
a
I'm talking
That
series
was a
game.
versus Golden
game.
State.
For a game,
Golden
nigga.
State?
That was the series. It was
But
a
both
whole
of them played
series. What are you
bad versus
talking
Golden
about?
He didn't come
State.
off the
Tatum
bench
No,
for
he
a
did.
played
series.
bad 2015
I
Wasn't
didn't say
close.
No,
he
he
came off the
didn't,
bench.
man.
But like, why
I
are we
didn't
harping
He
say
on
just
the
said
I didn't
series?
say he
Tatum
came
played
off
pretty
the
good against
bench.
the
You
Warriors.
idiot. When
he
you
said he got
listen,
benched because his team
you
was
Harden
playing
did
listen.
better
You
play
without
just
him.
said
great
he
in the
came off. You just
playoffs.
said they put
Harden
him off
started
the
playing
bench because the
great.
bench was playing better than him.
You said I did not say he came off the
Nigga,
bench.
that's
I
what you
said
said.
he
We
put
just
him
told you it
on
was
He
the
a
didn't say he
bench.
game
came
that
off, but he said he got
they
put on
did
the
that
bench.
for.
Yeah, I don't know why harping on losing. They
I
both
said
didn't play well versus Golden
he
State.
got
At least
put on
according to
the
people's
bench.
expectations.
Damn, clean your ears.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
Yeah.
you
Kevin
have
McHale was
no
getting
answer when
flack
you're
because
defending
he was a
Tatum.
runner up to the
Tatum shot
MVP.
29% in the finals against Golden State. I mean,
Yeah,
Tatum
like
has
why
been
y'all
much
caving for
more
Tatum,
inefficient
bro?
than Harden in the
Thank you,
playoffs. It's
bro.
not
Man,
Like,
close.
capping.
come on, bro.
Okay, did
Take
when
I didn't even bring up the stats. I
James
could easily
Harden
bring
led
up
his
the
team to a
stats
finals
Hey,
as a
Brandon,
first
for
Brandon,
my
option?
point,
Brandon,
man.
Brandon, Brandon. Can you talk
neither
about
has
Harden?
Tatum flopped in
Brandon,
the
can you talk
finals.
about Harden playoff failures, please, for a minute?
No. I agree that Harden has not been great in the playoffs. I'm not here to defend James Harden in the playoffs, but James Harden's definitely a better offensive player than Tatum. He's a more
He's just a better
efficient scorer.
player.
He's a better playmaker. And if you look at the reason Harden struggled in the playoffs, most of it was Harden in his prime in Houston never had a second option remotely close to what Tatum had with Brown.
Chris
I mean,
Paul,
he was
Chris
carrying
Paul,
those teams.
Chris Paul.
Chris
He
Paul
got
was
hurt.
washed. He got hurt against Golden
No, the
State.
fuck he was not.
All right,
No,
he
he was
Chris
wasn't
not.
Paul
washed
got
in
hurt that year in the
2018.
He was
playoffs.
He
He
not
got
had a
hurt.
washed. Shut
hamstring
up,
injury.
bro. No, he was
I
not.
mean,
No,
he
Chris
he
Paul
got
got
hurt.
hurt in the
So
playoffs that year.
Chris
He had a
Paul was not
hamstring
washed.
injury.
Chris Paul was not washed. What are we doing?
Okay, Chris
When he
Paul did
got
not
hurt,
play
I
well
give you
that
that,
year.
but he
He
I
was
wasn't
mean, when he
hurt.
got
Chris
washed.
hurt, he
Paul
was
played
washed.
making his mid-range shooting,
Chris Paul had good
his
defensive shooting. What are you
ability
I
to
talking
think
about?
read
after the
defense. He's
injury,
at
you could
an
say he was
exceptional weight,
washed.
pick and roll defense.
Chris Paul got
So when we
hurt
talk
that
pick and
in the
roll,
playoffs.
as a point, he got hurt and I'm talking about the whole totality. He had a second option, like a fucking better than Jaylen Brown, bro.
Right.
Really?
Chris Paul was hurt and he did not play well in the playoffs with Houston.
Yes, he
And
did.
Chris
What are you
Paul was
talking
older
about?
too.
In
He
Harden
2019
played
never
versus
well
had
Golden
against
State,
you.
he
a
didn't
Are
play
you
well.
ignoring Utah? Are you knowing Utah that Chris Paul literally single-handedly closed that shit out, bro? What are
Oh,
you?
you
What are
mean
we talking
Mid-Tall? Oh, we are not moved. We are not moved by Mid-Tall, Mookie. We are not moved.
Yeah, I'm
You
talking about
you
Houston.
go to Utah. You go to Houston. You could go. I mean, against the Golden State Warriors. You go to this. I mean, what are we talking about, bro? Chris Paul was good, bro. He's playing. He was
Right, but Chris
providing at
Paul
least
was
What
level
not
happened the
minutes.
good in
next
the
year,
Hold
Mookie?
playoffs with
Mookie,
on,
how
I'm
did he play the
about.
next year?
Hey, hold on. I'm about
Mookie,
to look.
wait. Mookie, how did he play the next year in 2019? How did he play the next year versus Golden State? How did he play next year?
He was elite.
In 2019? No, he wasn't. In
Oh, you talking
Yes,
2019?
he
about Chris
was.
Paul? I thought you were talking about James
Yeah.
Harden. My bad.
Yeah, nah. Chris Paul was ass in 2019 versus Golden State. Except for, like,
But
Game 6.
No, he
I'll
was
give him
not.
Game 6.
hold on. Second
Look
of
at the
all,
numbers,
look, we're
bro.
talking. Hold on. And second of all, before I head out, that nigga played the Warriors 4 out of 5 seasons, nigga. Of course, you're not gonna win a chip or make the finals. You play the Warriors damn near every season of your prime, nigga. Jason Tatum. Imagine if Jason Tatum and the Celtics had to go against the Warriors at their peak, right? He not making no fucking finals.
I'm not talking about wins. I'm talking about how he played.
So stop with that
Like,
capping that shit.
They both didn't play well, though.
No, but he
So
brought it up. but they brought it was like, oh,
Relative
they were like, hold on, no, but they was like, oh, James Harden lost and shit like that. Well, that's proof that he was
Nah,
not
that
productive
ain't
or
pride.
some
That's
shit.
a
Well,
black
nigga, Jason
argument. They're
Tatum.
both inconsistent in the playoffs. They both
And
had
look, I
great
didn't even bring
playoff
up the
games. They both
numbers.
had bad playoff games. So
Like,
to me, that's a wash.
yeah, look, we didn't even bring up the numbers for James Harden. That would be the easy ether, bro. This nigga was averaging 34 points a game,
That's
36,
facts.
30, three
That's
straight
facts.
scoring titles. Do you know these
How
teams?
many?
He was cooking
Do
niggas.
you remember
Hold on,
how
hold
many?
on. He was
Do you remember
cooking
how many
niggas.
wins?
What?
I'm saying, do you remember how many? Okay, do you remember how many wins Houston had that year? Because I think it was the first seed.
What
Yeah,
year?
they had the best record in the NBA.
2018 when James Harden won MVP.
Yeah, they had like 64 wins or something.
And that's when KD didn't play with Golden State, right?
No, that's not true.
No, that was
That's what he
next year.
did.
He got injured next year.
What year did KD not play? when Houston played Golden State. What year was that? KD didn't play.
It was the year after.
That was 2019. Got hurt.
Wait,
And he only
I
missed
have a
one
question.
game, so it's not like he
You're
missed the whole
arguing that
series.
Tatum is better than Harden. I have a question for you. Are you saying if I put Tatum on the Houston Rockets, they could have gotten the Warriors with KD, Steph, and Curry to 7?
Hell no.
No, they could.
Fuck
Because
no.
Harden's better.
Fuck no.
Are you talking?
Yeah, I'm asking you. You're arguing Tatum's better than Harden. So I'm asking you if I put
Hold on, hold
Tatum. Wait. Let me ask my question. If I put Tatum, let me finish. If I put Tatum on the Houston team that took the Warriors super team to 7, can Tatum take that Golden State team to 7? Yes or no? No.
You better, man. I can't release a conversation,
That's
man.
terrible.
Oh my goodness, bro. Like y'all niggas love Tatum this much. Are y'all fucking serious? This nigga is barely top 10 in the league. This nigga Harden was in top 5 conversations, man. Stop this bullshit, man.
Who's better, Tatum or Harden? Who would you rather take, Loran?
Fuck, man. I don't know.
You know James Harden. Stop it.
Stop trying to.
No, this nigga knows it's Harden. He don't fuck with Harden. So
Stop.
say him, but he
That's
knows
why
it's
I
Harden.
wanted to finish. Also goes into. Let me finish. Be quiet. That's why I said this also goes into. Are you gonna be quiet? Let me finish. Are you?
Bro, you like it like
what
that,
the
bro.
fuck?
This nigga's mic is so delayed and shit. That's why niggas keep cutting you off because you like 5
Yeah, bro.
seconds behind.
Yo, this a grown. Hold on, bro. This a grown ass man with a Lion King background, bro. I can't take this nigga seriously, man.
And you a little kid dreaming about wet dreams.
Man, Mook, stop lying, bro. Mook, stop lying.
Hey, Ken, let's be honest.
Yo, hold on, yo, bro.
Wet dreams
Hold on, bro.
about
Why I
Kawhi
keep
and
hold on, bro. Why I keep
Hello?
trying to embarrass me saying how wet dreams about
You
kids?
know what?
Stop lying, man.
You know why it's hard? You know why it's hard? Because has Jason Tatum reached his peak yet? Has he reached his peak yet?
Come on. Tatum's in year 7. He's peaked.
And Ken, I really don't care what another man thinks, so you can have that.
Hold on, Brandon. What you said, Brandon?
No, Tatum's in year 7. We've seen his peak. I mean, I would name.
No,
no
we
one
didn't.
on this panel.
We don't know that.
We don't know that. I disagree.
We don't know that, Brandon.
I disagree.
We don't know that because, like,
Come
I
on.
can see if he's like,
bro, he's 25 years old, Brandon.
Brandon.
Yeah, it doesn't
he's
matter. He's
25 years
25.
old.
He's played
Brandon.
7 years in the NBA.
Yeah, but we haven't seen.
This
we
does
don't
matter.
know. Hold on, Brandon.
doesn't
You
matter.
don't
It
know.
matters how much
Hold on,
he's played.
Brandon. You don't know if we've seen the absolute best of Tatum because he has more years, bro. It's not like he in year 14 or year 13 where he's like, you know what? He's entered toward the end of his prime.
He's
like,
25.
we already seen that shit. He's 25 years old, nigga.
There's no player in NBA history that's
And he took a leap this year.
better after year 7. There's none.
I'm saying he doesn't need to take a big leap though. Any type of leap he takes, he's gonna make it better. He has more to grow.
Yeah, he's already a
That's
good
why
player,
he hasn't peaked
but
yet.
he's not going to get significantly better after year 7. I mean, I don't think.
I mean, he doesn't. The level he's at, he doesn't need to be significantly better though.
If he becomes
fixes up the little shit that he does have, he can make him a way better.
In late games is horrible.
If he,
That's why Boston.
If he becomes an adequate 2.4,
Yeah, he got to fix the shot selection and his playmaking, and I think he can fix that. That's the only thing that's a problem
No,
with him.
he gotta fix his pull-up shooting. That's what
I said.
weakness.
Yeah, his shot selection, he don't take enough.
You said the shot selection. That's not the same thing as his skill of pulling up and shooting. And
You don't think he has the skills to be able to be a good pull-up shooter?
For that type of player,
hold on.
He needs to be good from the mid-range. In the
He was a better pull-up shooter when he was younger, and he got worse every year.
Okay, so I'm saying, do you think he can focus?
Right?
Do you think he can focus on that? Do you think he has the skills to be a good mid-range shooter?
Look his ass, Tyson.
Absolutely.
Okay, then that's my point. So if he focuses on that and gets better at it, that's shot selection.
But hold on. Well, yeah, that's not shot selection.
Well, I'm talking about a shot selection because he doesn't take it enough. He always runs to that step back 3-pointer. He always runs to that. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't.
If he was adequate for the 2-point, he would he'll be a NBA champion right now. If he was adequate for.
That's what I said. That's what I said earlier.
Remember, he came in the league. Brad Stevens made him stop doing all that mid-range shit when he thought he was Kobe and shit.
Yeah, he was terrible at it.
But on the other hand, they made him stop that shit because he wasn't really good at it, bro.
That's the real reason why.
But I think he has the skills to be good at it.
He was like 13 for like 65 from 2.
Hey,
for that series.
Mookie, you need to stop this Tatum propaganda, man. He's not in that upper stratosphere like you try to put him
I
in. Talk
agree. I
about Luka,
agree. But I'm
man.
saying he could be that though. I'm saying he can. He's still
It's
he still
sad,
got some
bro.
room to grow.
Not you, not you. I'm talking about Mookie, because
Okay.
Mookie really pushes this propaganda with Tatum. I know he's a Tatum fanboy and shit like that,
I'm
but
not
let it
gonna
go,
say
man. He's
that.
not there yet.
I think he's an elite basketball player. I
Yes,
think
you are a Tatum fanboy, nigga.
no, I'm not. I think
Mookie, stop saying you're not a Tatum fanboy when you out here rooting for the Celtics to win a chip and shit like that, man. Stop it, bro.
because I think they have the best roster. What the fuck? They don't have to mean being.
No, that's not why. You was rooting for them. You wanted them to win, nigga.
Yeah, but the big
Yes, I picked them to
separation
win, so I'm
between
a root.
Tatum and Harden is that Tatum doesn't finish well around the hoop. Harden is
Thank
legit
you.
235, 240. Tatum has never been big and strong enough to finish well after contact and around the hoop. And because Tatum doesn't get easy baskets, he doesn't get into rhythm every game for his shooting, and he has some horrifically inefficient shooting games, especially in the playoffs. Shot 29% against Golden State. I don't see Tatum ever being elite
It sound like
finishing
Giannis.
around the hoop. So I don't think
No,
he's
he
gonna
could get better. He could get better.
But to me, I don't think it has to do with his strength. I just think he mentally has to embrace the contact, bro.
Right.
He
No.
just soft
He
as
needs to learn
hell,
how to
man.
jump on 1 foot. You gotta learn how to jump on 1 foot. Look, if you notice, he gathers himself before he goes to the rim. I mean, like you lose a step or you lose like milliseconds, which in NBA it makes all the difference. So like if you have to gather yourself to go to the rim, bro, like these guys are too tall, man. Like they'll recover and they'll block your shot or they'll contest it. You gotta learn how to explode off 1 foot to the basket, man.
Yeah, but he got better as a finisher. Tatum got better as a finisher this postseason.
He's still not, bro. Why you keep talking about this postseason like he performed elite this postseason, nigga?
He did.
Hold on, bro. I'm tired of that because I exposed this nigga hold on, Lauren, because I exposed this nigga on Instagram, right? Because on one hand he's calling KD a playoff choker, right? But him and Tatum got like the same numbers. KD's even a little better than Tatum, and you calling out here making it seem like Tatum's just a great playoff performer, nigga. He's not even better than Kevin Durant, bro. Stop.
This is why I absolutely cook your ass. Because when KD is not scoring, there's nothing he does that is an all elite way in the NBA, which that can impact in the team in a huge margin for us. Tatum, like if Tatum is not scoring or being efficient, I'm still getting all elite level. I'm still getting all elite level rebounding, and I'm still getting all elite level of defense, bro. You can't say that shit for Kevin Durant because when he's not scoring or being efficient, there's nothing that he does that's an all elite way, bro.
Tatum's not an elite rebounder.
Exactly.
Yes,
Tatum is not an elite playmaker.
But you try to make it seem like Tatum's this elite playmaker. KD's a better playmaker. Hold on.
He is not an elite rebounder.
Hold on. Nigga,
rebound, bro.
Hold on, because this nigga Mookie try to make it seem like
special rebounding. He's not Dennis Rodman.
But
nigga,
Mookie, you be overrated Tatum's playmaker. You're not even a better playmaker than KD. You say he's mid.
Hold on. At the wing position, he is the best rebounder at the wing position in the NBA.
I can give him that.
You're better than LeBron?
Yes.
Oh, that's tough. Actually, you know what? No, I don't know about that. Actually, now I think about it.
He's better than LeBron. What the fuck are you talking about?
No. Is he a better rebounder than Kawhi? Is he a better rebounder than Kawhi?
Yes.
I don't know about that, bro.
Yes, he is. He's
not better than LeBron, though. I forgot about LeBron.
Kawhi's probably a better.
Yeah, but Kawhi gets a lot. I mean, LeBron gets a lot of uncontested rebounds and shit. It's similar to like Westbrook when he averaged like 10 rebounds a game. Like look at the percentage.
Yeah, but he's also great at boxing.
He's
up,
good.
To be fair,
He's good. I mean, a good rebounder in the league is Larry Bird.
If I see Tatum, I ain't gonna lie. If Tatum takes that leap, I think he might be the best player in the world.
See, this is the kind of nut riding ass shit I be talking about, man.
I disagree with that. I ain't gonna go that far.
He is universes away from Jokic and Giannis, man. Stop it, man.
When I see his defense,
he's not even close.
Like, first of all, he's a better offensive player than Giannis. So
he's not. No, he's
not. He's
not.
not a leader.
No, he's
not. Anything, bro.
No, he's not.
He's not a lead. He's not a leader at anything. Like
yes, he is. Rand, you're talking about he's not elite in anything. He's an elite defender. He's an elite rebounder, and he's an elite scorer.
No, he's not an elite scorer. No, he's
not an elite scorer.
Hold on. If he's not, hold on. KJ. If he's not an elite scorer, then why is he in your top 10 scorers in the NBA?
Top 10, not elite, nigga.
Top
10. Top 10 is not elite.
God, I'm done, bro.
Top 10 scorers in the NBA. You telling me they're not in the elite class?
No, I think elite is like top 5, top 6.
No. Now you're trying to move the goalposts.
I think
top
he's a
five.
great scorer. I don't think
No,
top
he's
10.
an elite scorer.
No,
Stop it, bro.
if you're the 10th best player in the league, you're not. Hold on. If you're the
He's
10th
an
best
elite.
player or 10th best,
Bro, Tatum is an elite scorer.
No.
What are we doing here, bro?
He got to take that next step to be elite.
The nigga, hold on, bro. Bro, he could average 27,
not,
28.
man.
Hold on. He averaged 27, 28 in the entire postseason run. The nigga just averaged 30 in the regular season.
And his efficiency is not great.
Pretty good efficiency as well. Above league average efficiency, bro. What are we talking about here, bro? Stop this nonsense.
He got to take that next step, though.
No,
Mookie.
He's right at around league average.
Nigga, okay.
No, he's right around league average. I think Mookie be capped, bro.
He's a great scorer, but he's not elite yet, Mookie. That's what I'm saying. That next step, he got to get on that Kawhi level. He got to learn how to get to his spot.
No, he's not
use his
elite.
strengths. He got a little bit to work on to be elite, bro.
What the fuck are we talking about?
So
the nigga's elite scorer, bro. Stop this nonsense, bro.
Hold on.
Well, we got a different definition of elite. That's all I'm saying. To me, he got a little bit to work on.
Hold on. He averages 26 a game in the playoffs.
That's the league.
Playoffs. Hold on, nigga. 26 a game in the playoffs, the last two. And his true shooting is like right around league average, nigga. That's not elite, man.
That is the league.
No, it ain't. 26 a game is not. It's not elite
That's
this year.
26 a game is not elite.
Not in this NBA. Not in this
Tatum's
NBA.
efficiency numbers in the playoffs are not impressive.
Not in this NBA.
Fuck out of here. 20. So we trying to say 20. So what is elite? What's the points per game average elite?
To me, in this NBA, I think you elite if you were like around the 28 to 30 range, and you well above league
Okay,
average,
so that means going to your lot. Okay.
But that's not. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me explain.
Jokic was not an elite scorer in the regular season compared to Embiid.
No, we agree on that.
See, I knew you was going.
I agree with that.
Jokic was not an elite scorer. He cooked himself.
We all agree with that. We all agree with that.
Hold on. See, no. See, this is why I try to explain, but he just want to cut me off because he know I'm finna explain it. Even though Jokic he don't have elite volume in the regular season,
right?
But the difference is, right, his efficiency is the best in the NBA, bro. If Jokic
Jokic is an elite offensive player. He is not an elite scorer in the regular season, bro.
No, he's not. He's not an elite scorer. He's not an elite scorer. He is not an elite scorer. His volume is fucking ass.
No, he's not in the
playoffs. We said it. We're talking about the regular season.
He averaged 30 in the playoffs.
3 years.
What are you talking about?
That's good.
We're talking about the regular season. The difference is he don't put up the volume in the regular season.
Points a game.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
We're not arguing that, Ren. We saying if we're talking about elite scores in a regular season, we saying I'm not gonna put you. He's an elite offensive player. Yes, I agree with that. But just scoring, you put the players like Embiid above him. You put the play. I disagree. His problem is volume. He don't.
He's elite.
PJ, you cook yourself, bro. You said 26 is not elite. Jokic didn't even average 26 in the regular season, bro.
No, I'm saying.
Nigga, hold on, man. I'm tired of this.
I said he.
No, that's what I said. He talked about me. What I said.
He averaged 26 points a game in the regular season. If you look at his average and aggregated over the last 3 years.
No, he didn't average 26 last year.
Right, but he averaged over
that's not the point.
The year before.
Hold on, that's not even the point. The point is the difference between Tatum and Jokic. Yes, I agree that Jokic didn't have elite volume, but he right below elite. But also his efficiency is the best in the NBA, bro. So it's a scale. So even though his volume isn't like necessarily right, it's like right there on the border of elite. But his efficiency is the best in the NBA. That's not the same thing.
Jokic's not an elite scorer. Hold on. Israel he said when Steph averaged 26 and 15 and was robbed of Finals MVP, that's not elite.
Nigga, you talk about the finals, bro. That's way different, bro.
No,
hold on. You talking about one series? Yes, he was elite, KJ, but that's different.
KJ,
no, that's not the same thing, bro.
Hold on, KJ.
No, I didn't, bro.
Yourself when you sit there and said 26 points a game is not elite.
Not in today's NBA.
Yes, it is. It is elite.
No, it ain't, bro.
Yes, it is.
It's good volume.
So what?
No, it ain't. Not in today's NBA.
Boogie. So what's Kawhi? Boogie, wait. If that's elite, so what's Kawhi, Curry, and Kevin Durant? What are they?
Huh?
Or Luka Doncic. If you're saying that
they're elite scorers. They're elite scorers.
So they're in the same category.
I mean, if you want to do tiers, then Tatum won't be in that category, but he's elite scorer.
He's a great scorer. He's not elite. He's a great scorer.
26.
Bro, Rand,
26.
this nigga
Hold on.
Tatum, bro.
Oh my
This
goodness,
nigga
bro.
Tatum averaged 30 on right above or right at elite average efficiency, bro. What are we talking about here, bro?
What was it? Like, what's the league average?
And he's doing it. Hold
In the
on.
regular season.
And he's doing it on higher volume. He's an elite scorer.
Bro.
No, he's not.
Oh my fucking god! You a fucking
360 game.
You a fucking hater, bro.
Hold on.
You're a fucking hater.
2060 game.
You a fucking hater, bro. You fucking sit there and tell me.
Hold on. 20.
It's not a fucking elite. You gonna sit there and tell me 30 points a game?
26.
Hold on. It's not a fucking elite.
Not in today's NBA.
What the fuck?
Not
30
in
points
today's
in the regular
NBA.
season in NBA. It's not elite.
Oh, 30 points. I'm talking about 26. 30 points.
Nigga, he averaged 30 in the. Hold on. He averaged 30 in the regular season. You just sat there and hold on.
But he had a drop off.
PJ, you just sat there and said you have to be around 28 points per game to be an elite scorer. So that means Tatum was an elite scorer last year because he averaged 30 in the regular season.
Yeah, in the regular season. Yeah, I agree. But as an
So he's an
overall
elite scorer.
Oh, hold on, but just because you're an elite scorer in the regular season don't make you an elite scorer. Because in the playoffs, he drop offs. If you just say, hold on, you just say,
Hold on. If you want to do that, hold on. If you want to do that, hold on. If you want to do that, okay, let's do that. So that means Kevin Durant is not a fucking elite scorer.
No, you cannot do that, bro.
Because he averaged, hold on. Because he averaged around 28, 29, 30 in the regular season, and he dropped off to about 24, 25, 26 a game, nigga. So he is not a elite scorer, nigga.
What?
What is he
you talking about last
bro?
year for a 4-game sample size?
Come on, bro.
Are you stupid?
Come on, bro.
Hold on. How much Kevin? Hold on. How much Kevin Durant averaged this year?
29, nigga.
In the playoffs.
Yes, nigga. Look, KD's last two posts. Hold on.
And did his efficiency drop off?
Oh my god.
That's not the same thing. You trying, Mookie. You getting cooked, bro.
Yeah, come on.
No, it's not. No, you getting cooked because you dumb as fuck. Hold on, let me ask you something. How much Steph Curry? How much Steph Curry averaged in the regular season?
29.
And how much he averaged in the playoffs?
I don't know. How much did he average?
You tell me.
He averaged 30, nigga.
30 in the
Capping ass
playoffs.
nigga. See, Mookie getting cooked, nigga. You keep trying to reach.
Hold on. So that means Steph Curry
is Giannis an elite scorer, nigga?
Huh?
Is Giannis an elite scorer?
Yes.
Okay, so
is Giannis? No. Hold on. Is Giannis to you as elite scorer?
Absolutely.
How much did he average in the playoffs this year?
Well, he was hurt.
Bro, that's one. Bro, you talking about 3 games?
23. You know he was hurt though. Yeah.
You know what it is. Mookie,
he was 23 this year, but the year before was 31 and 30.
You have to look at efficiency too. You can't just.
Hold on. How much he was?
23.
Year before?
30.
Mook still trying to harp on that shit.
32.
Okay. Let me ask you
32 and 30 the year before.
2019. How much?
You tried, Mookie. You tried real hard.
How much 2019? How much average in the postseason?
26.
26.
Okay, and then in the playoffs, how much he averaged?
26 in the
Oh,
playoffs.
no, my bad. Yeah, 26 in the playoff.
Okay,
27 in the regular season.
Score.
Huh?
Well, first of all, right? I agree. In the playoffs, he wasn't elite in the playoffs that year. And second of all,
No. We saying 2019. That means Giannis was not an elite scorer
in the playoffs. That's what I just said. In the playoffs, I don't think he was an elite scorer.
No. Okay. So is Giannis still elite?
Mookie.
Is Giannis still elite?
Yeah, but yeah.
So 2019, he was still elite
as a scorer.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a yes or no.
I don't know if he was elite. I think he's on the border.
Hold on. So you see how Tyson, you see how his inconsistency is?
I don't think he was elite. I don't think he was elite in 2019.
Because
I don't think he was elite in 2019.
On one hand, for Tatum, I
don't think he's elite in 2019.
On one hand, for Tatum, he sitting there and said that yes, Tatum was an elite scorer in the regular season, but in the playoffs, he was an elite level scorer, right? So that means overall he's not an elite level scorer. But for Giannis, who didn't average 30 not once in the regular season or in the playoffs,
That's not true.
He's in the borderline of elite scorer.
No, in 2019.
That's not true.
2019. I'm talking about
Yeah,
2019.
yeah.
I'm talking about 2019, and you still harping up on the defense of is he's elite scorer or not? It's like KJ, your logic is inconsistent.
Yeah, because the difference is that Giannis, when he scores, he's attracted 2-3 defenders. So that's
Tatum is not
Tatum,
doing the same thing when he's when he's in the and he's a pick and
Fuck
roll.
no.
Yes, he is. What are you talking about?
The goalpost from scored offense.
Hold on. KJ.
Three defenders.
No, hold on, no, I didn't move the goalpost. I didn't move the goalpost because it didn't. Hold on, no. The difference is, I didn't move the goalpost. Hold on, why you keep trying to cut me off, bro? Every time. Every time I try to explain, you want to cut me off. No, the difference is that when Giannis is scoring, right, or the reason for his drop off is because he's attracted 2-3 defenders. The difference between Tatum, when he's averaging 26, he's single covered. He not having the whole defense load up on him. So it's even though the numbers are the same, it's two different contexts, nigga. It's not a lie. That's the difference.
That's a lie, KJ.
You say one dude, hold on, one dude on 20, one dude averages 26. Hold on, one dude, nigga. Why you keep trying to cut me off every time I try to explain?
Wasn't Billy literally doubling and trapping him every time on this pick and roll blitzes, bro? As a pick and roll
every time, no, that's cap. That's cap. No, they weren't, bro.
This nigga capping.
They were not double teaming him, nigga. Kept it hard, bro.
Tatum has the ability to attract multiple defenders, especially when he gets deep in the paint and he's penetrating towards the basket and he's skipping it out to the corner. That's attracting multiple defenders. What are you talking about?
Philadelphia doubled Tatum the whole series.
Wait, hold on, Mook.
Thank you.
You have it. Hold on.
Yes, they did.
Philadelphia doubled Tatum the whole
Jason Tatum isn't as aggressive as Giannis is.
No, they did it.
Jason Tatum don't get downhill as often as Giannis does, though.
Fast. Hey, Tyronn Lue, didn't Golden State double Tatum? Like, what are you talking about?
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Oh my God, yes, they did, bro.
Bro, help defense is not double teaming, bro.
Hold on. Every time when Tatum got into the paint, there was another help side defender there, bro. And if
hold on.
Nigga, of course, if you blow by somebody, nigga,
hold on.
No, it's not. Hold on. What I'm saying is this. I'm talking about attracting multiple defenders.
Oh yeah, he does that, but he don't get downhill enough though, Mookie.
No, you said double team. You said double team.
When Tatum was getting deep in the again, shut the fuck up, bro, and stop over talking me, bro. Cause you don't do that shit on other channels. You channel hopping groupie bitch.
No, okay, he getting cooked, so he's salty right now.
What I'm saying is this: is that right? This is why King J just literally got cooked and moved the goalpost because he sit there and say that, oh, well, the goalpost is to attract the multiple defenders. First of all, if you average 30, I don't understand how a guy that averaged 30 in the regular season is still not getting multiple defenders attracting onto him. When the way that he plays is conducive, multiple defenders attract.
No, it's not.
In the regular season, in the playoffs as well. Yes, it is, right?
No, it's not.
And on top of that, you cannot compare Giannis and Tatum because the way that they score is much different. Tatum scores primarily off of pull-ups and also scores on the flow of the offense, pin down screens, be able to isolate off the top of the key and able to score. So of course, the way that Giannis plays, most of the defenders are going to attack on him because he's mostly of a player that gets downhill, get to the rim, right? And there's multiple players that can actually play a box or a wall that's going to attract most of the defenders. So now you're being disingenuous, bro. And on top of that, bro,
he's not attracting the defense the way you acting like.
I got another
Why you keep acting like he attracted all these
I got another question. Was Giannis elite scorer in 2020?
In 20?
Yes.
Yeah.
He lost in 5 games to the Heat.
KJ, how much he averaged in the regular season compared to playoffs?
It was about 30 for regular season, and then he got hurt against Miami in the second round.
How much he averaged in the playoffs?
It was 26, but he got hurt. That's different.
Okay, so what's hold on?
But he got hurt.
See, hold on. Hey,
he got hurt.
Hold on. Hey, Mons. You see, Mons.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't, bro.
Hold on. Everybody. Hold on. No. I literally exposed his hypocrisy, right?
He got hurt.
Hold on. He sat there and said, ladies and gentlemen, Giannis in the regular season, just like Tatum, averaged 30. But in the postseason, both of them dropped to 26. But Giannis is an elite level scorer, but Tatum isn't, though. Make that make sense.
I just explained to you, he got hurt.
Tatum's an elite
the difference
scorer
is
in
he
the
got
regular
hurt.
season.
Oh my God! So hold on. So now it is he's got hurt. He got hurt. So let me ask you
He
something.
did get hurt.
Did Tatum get hurt in the game 7?
What game 7?
Versus Miami, his ankle.
Oh, but that's one game. That's one game.
Easy work, TJ.
But that's one game. That's different.
Nigga.
No, that's one game.
Hold on.
No, that's one game. That's not the same thing.
The reason it is the same.
No, it's not. He got hurt one game.
It is. Hold on.
No, it's not the same thing.
It is the same. Hold on. It is the same. Hold on. It is the same because Tatum played that game and he scored. I believe. I don't even believe he scored double figures. I believe. I could be wrong, right? But that took a big impact to his scoring average as well. So you're willing to provide the context for Giannis Antetokounmpo and why he dropped off, right? But when it's for Tatum,
one game.
you ignore that context.
You're talking about one game, Mookie. That's not the same thing.
What are you talking about?
That's not the same. You talking about first of all. You talking about one game? Hold on. First of all, one game.
You
if you
talking
play
about
like
one game for Giannis?
Oh, no, it's not the same thing. He got hurt in game 3. He got hurt in game 3 versus Miami, and then he got worse.
God, bro.
You just forget the history. You don't know the history.
Man, he's moving the goalpost 5 times.
No, that's not the same thing. Because you're trying to compare the difference in Giannis. First of all, getting hurt for a game or two in the second round is way different than getting hurt for a game in the conference finals. Because there's less games. When you make the conference finals, you've already played more games, so one game's not going to swing the averages a lot. When you're getting hurt in the conference finals, and you're only playing like 9...
If you get hurt...
No, it's not. Hold on, no, it's not. See, why you keep trying to cut me off, man? Every time...
Because you don't make sense. If you get
I do make perfect sense.
Oh, no, you don't. You don't make... You moving the goalpost like 5,
I'm not moving the goal. I didn't move the goalpost.
Hold on. If you get hurt, that's literally... If Tatum, the way that he played hurt, he played through a whole fucked up head injury or whatever you played through, right? Couldn't remember. And that really put the averages down where he could not play.
No, it did not.
Yes, it
man.
is because he played injured throughout the whole.
No, it didn't, bro.
So Tatum was healthy, right?
Bro,
his
played.
Averages was.
Bro, that's one game
and he
out of 20.
To play in the postseason, bro.
Can I ask King J a question?
The one game mattered because he got hurt in it, nigga.
Can I ask Mookie? Hey, King J.
Hold on, nigga. Hold on, nigga. Getting hurt. Hold on. Let me respond to him, and then you can go, Miles.
Okay.
Getting hurt for one game when you play 20 games is not the same when you get hurt for one game when you play 9 games, nigga. It's not the same shit. One game not going to move the averages a lot like the way you make it seem. Trying to make excuses.
How many games Giannis played in that bubble?
No, he played 9.
How many games? How many games Tatum? How many games Tatum played?
20.
Okay, then. So he played 20 and Giannis played 9, right? So Giannis played less games where his averages cannot take a bigger drop off. Where Tatum played 20 games and he got hurt as well, which took a big drop off in his averages as well, right?
Mookie, that's not how averages work, nigga. You slow it.
You ignore that context for that, bro.
Nigga, stop it, Mookie. You sound
dumb.
You
ignore the context of that.
You sound dumb now. Go ahead.
No,
but go ahead.
Let me ask you something.
No, I want to hear what Miles got to say, man. Because you sound dumb. You talk about you trying to compare 9 games to 20. It's not the same shit, nigga. That's not how math works.
He played. Let me ask you something.
Clearly, you didn't pass math class.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. What wasn't Tatum? Wasn't Giannis Antetokounmpo scoring before he got hurt? Was a drop off to about 26?
No.
What was his average?
What you see for Giannis, but not points per game.
No. I'm talking about his points per game. What was Giannis averaging before he got hurt?
Before he got hurt?
Yes, in the bubble. Cause when he got hurt, I think it was game 2.
Yeah, but they're already down.
He was averaging 29.
How was his field goal percentage, King J?
He was 58% from the field. It was actually, and it was 37% from 3 too.
Why don't you give Kobe Bryant that same excuse in 2000 when he got injured with the same ankle injury?
Hold on. I'm gonna address that.
Kobe hurt his ankle in 2000, King J.
I'm gonna address that. I don't be like, well, Kobe choked the series. I never say he choked the series. What I do
no. But the numbers though, remember?
Say
like,
right when I bring up that series, usually hold on. I'm about to address your point, Miles. When I bring that up for Kobe, okay. When I bring that up for Kobe, no, nigga, I'm not starting. When I bring that up for Kobe, I talk about, well, LeBron never had a luxury of playing with someone where he could go and average 15 points for a playoff series, right? And shoot below 40% and still win the series because he never played with a dude like Shaq. That's why I bring it up. It's not about, oh, well, he played trash. I know he got hurt in that series. It's not about him playing trash. It's about, well, look, they could still win in spite of his poor play, whereas LeBron never had that luxury.
I mean, I know we talking about scoring, and I guess I can stick with that. But you do know that season in 2020, the Bucks had the #1 seed in the East, and they lost their first 2 games to Miami at home. And so,
bro, that's in the bubble, nigga. That's not home court.
I know, but hold on, but KJ, but I mean, no.
Hey, KJ, can I
that nigga said the first 2 games at home.
KJ, hold on.
I wasn't thinking about it.
Hey, KJ, hold on. KJ, can I ask you a question?
Milwaukee was trash in the bubble.
Hey, hold on. In 2020, 2021, was Tatum a elite scorer?
What? Hold on. What years?
2020, 2021. Was Tatum a elite scorer?
Was he at least score overall or in the playoffs?
Overall.
Nope.
He averaged 30 in the postseason.
How many games, Mookie? He played 1 round against the Nets, who everyone said had a trash defense.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Was KD?
You tried hard, nigga. You tried real hard.
Let me ask you something.
Nigga brought a 5-game sample size.
That means KD was not an elite scorer in 2021, 2022.
No, that's dumb because
what?
That's dumb because everybody
Hold on. That means
everybody knows he's elite, bro.
No. By that logic, that means KD was not an elite scorer in 2022.
Bro, that's not the same thing, man. No, he brought up when he got swept by the. No, bro, that's one series against one particular team.
Okay.
Hold on. That's way different.
Hold on.
That's way different than Tatum. That's way different than Tatum when he's playing.
Hold on. Kevin Durant played 4 games. Tatum played 5 games, right? You sit there and say that that's one series on why Tatum can't be considered elite. But meanwhile, you still think Kevin Durant is an elite scorer, and he had one series where he played terrible. He had multiple series where he's dropping off with his efficiency and points per game. So I don't.
What's your point? What do you mean you don't get the logic? That the fact is
No,
in both I'm about to explain to you. In both scenarios, there's not enough of a playoff sample to make it to judge whether or not they're elite.
Yes,
it is. No, it ain't. 4 or 5 games not a good sample size. Anybody can have a bad series, movie. Just because you have a bad series don't make you not elite, or just because you have a good series doesn't make you mean you are elite.
So if we look at Tatum from a 3-year sample size, of the postseason compared to the regular season, he's giving you roughly around 30 points a game. It's 28, 29 points per game.
No, it's not.
So I don't.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Why you keep lying?
From a 2-year sample size, he's giving you roughly 28 points per game in the regular season.
Oh, in the regular season, I did say he was elite in the regular season. This past regular season, did I not say that?
You can't sit there and flip flop and talk about is it elite in the regular season and is elite in the postseason. It's elite overall. Because we can sit there and say that.
Bro, that's not the point.
When we sit there, hold on. When we sit there looking at Nikola Jokic, ladies and gentlemen, right? Jokic is not an elite scorer, right? Because if we look at King J's logic, there's never been a point of Jokic in his regular season career where Jokic was a 28 per game score in the postseason, bro.
That's not what I said, man.
Yeah, but Jokic
hold on.
That's not what I said. Hold on, Brandon, because he keeps trying to misrepresent what I'm saying, bro.
Logic, Jokic only been an elite scorer one time, bro, and that was this.
That's not the same thing, man.
Yes, it is, bro. Yes,
no, it is, bro. Hold on, Loren. I know, no, you're trying to cook because you think you could. What I said was that Jokic in the regular season, he's not giving you necessarily elite volume, but he's right on the border of elite. So at that point, his efficiency is so great. Is the best, probably he's the most efficient volume scorer in the league. So even though he's on the borderline, hold on, nigga. If you're on the border of elite, right, and you have the league best efficiency, that makes you elite.
Of course, you're gonna have the league. Of course, you're gonna have the best efficiency in the world when you're taking less shots than compared to every elite.
He give you like 26, 27. game,
but you
man.
said,
Like,
but
what are
you
you
said,
talking about? Make it seem like he's averaging 20 points.
hold on. You said, hold on.
What are you talking about,
everybody,
bro?
KJ said, and this is his criteria. He said 26-27 is not elite. He said at least 28, 29, or 30. That is elite scoring. That's what King J sat there and said.
Volume.
So yeah,
Volume.
okay.
Volume.
So
Yes, volume.
when we looking at Jokic, on the other hand, of course he's going to be the best, most efficient because compared to elite level scorers, he's taking lower volume. He's not even when he's taking lower volume. What the scoring, he's only averaged 30 points in the postseason one time, bro. Because I'm not gonna.
That's not true.
It is true because I'm not gonna give you the 5-game sample size.
Nigga, he averaged 29.8 in 2021. Are you serious, bro? You're
Only
not gonna give me 30
games. 10 games.
Bro, hold on. Mookie, see, this is capping that shit, bro. Hold on, bro. Mookie. The last see, I'm about to cook the shit out of you. Mookie. Hold on.
10 games.
Oh, I'm about to cook the shit out of you, Mookie, right?
Sat there and said, y'all, this 5 games was a small sample size.
Bro, 10 games is a way bigger sample size than 5 games. But
fix your fucking mic,
like I said,
damn, Rand. The fuck?
All right,
you got the call us?
Hey, but hold on, Mookie. Hold on. This is the difference, Mookie. Mookie, over the last 3 postseasons, right?
Yeah, you got that nigga
No,
confused.
I'm not stuttering. No, I'm not confused. I'm very clear where I stand. He just keep cutting me out every time I'm about to cook his ass.
Now.
What do you mean trying to find an excuse, nigga?
Your argument for what an elite scorer is in the regular season doesn't make any sense because you said
Yo, stop
Tatum's
turning my
elite in
mic
the
down,
regular
Mook.
season, but Jokic isn't. But Jokic has averaged more points in the regular season than Tatum in 2 of the last 3 years, and you don't have Jokic as an elite scorer. I mean, I don't see Tatum as an elite scorer, but your definition
No.
doesn't make any sense.
Hey, oh no,
Are you talking about me or Mookie?
He's on my King J.
Me? Well, I never said Jokic's not an elite scorer.
He agreed with me.
You did.
No, I never said you. No, that's not what I said. I said his volume was the elite based off my standards, but his efficiency is so great that he's on the border of elite, and his efficiency is so great it sends him over the top. It gives him the edge, and that's what brings him into elite. That was my point.
Yeah, you can't have it both ways, King J.
I can have it both ways. Absolutely.
No, you can't have it both ways.
Yes, I can.
You can't say
So,
Tatum
King J,
scoring
are
30.
you
You can't
factoring
say Tatum.
efficiency
Hold on. You can't say Tatum scoring.
Now everybody's seeing the bullshit.
Yeah, you can't say Tatum scoring 30 and on a little on less efficiency is not elite. But then
I didn't say it wasn't elite, bro.
You did say it wasn't elite.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
said
said
Tatum.
you
No,
said
no,
elite
I
scorer.
didn't, bro. See again, I said Jason Tatum in our regular season was elite, nigga. That's what I said. I said yes. This regular season he was an elite scorer. I just think as an overall
So why he's not
player,
elite overall to you?
because in the playoffs his volume takes a huge dip. He's not in the elite category for me as a scorer, and his efficiency is around league average, bro.
Oh, you said just play. He's not an elite playoff performer, a scorer. That's what you're saying.
Yes, that's my point. I never said. I said he was. Let me
Yeah,
clarify.
but-
Hold on. Let me clarify so everyone understands my point. Jokic is elite scorer because his volume, right, is right on the border of elite or maybe a little below, but his efficiency is so great that its impact it basically elevates it to elite category because of his efficiency. The difference between Tatum. Go ahead.
Tyree, your efficiency is going to be elite if you're taking lower volume, bro. If you're taking lower shots, high percentage,
And you're a big man.
Bro, he not just elite, bro. He the best. He the most efficient volume scorer in the NBA, dog. It ain't like he averaging 20
because
points.
his volume low. His volume.
Mookie, he giving you 20. He giving you 26, 27 a game.
Why you think? Hold on, everybody. Why you think Jokic true shooting percentage dropped off this year? Because he was taking higher volume. If you take higher volume in the regular season compared to what he does in the postseason, he won't have. And I mean,
Fine. Let's use the playoffs. Let's use the playoffs then. Is that what you want to use? Hold on, Laurent. In the playoffs, Jokic give you 30 a game, and his shooting is like 63%, 62%.
Compared to the regular season.
Bro, in the regular season, his volume goes way up. But even that doesn't work.
What's his true shooting percentage in the regular season?
It's like in the high 60s, like 68, 69.
So it drops, right? Because
But yeah, of course. I never said you think you're
But
cooking, bro.
Tatum is not comparable. That's the point.
Yeah,
You're not cooking.
there's levels to this.
Damn, I'm cooking Tyson.
Jokic just
No, you're not. No, you're not because
No, you're not cooking, man. You trying.
Moogie,
You try.
Your
You're
food
not
is
cooking
raw,
shit, man. You
bro.
trying, bro. This nigga cooking cereal and shit, man.
His food is not even cooked. His food is raw.
Thank you, Brandon. Cause this nigga Mookie don't understand, bro.
You just said what?
Nigga don't understand, man. Y'all get your efficiency still elite.
It's elite in the
playoffs, bro.
regular season and the playoffs.
Right.
That's
Yeah, but
fact.
but
he's trying to make it seem like
volume.
Hold on. My point of the saying is that when you using your criteria, you sat there and said that he does not average 26, 27, 28 points per game, so he can't be considered elite scorer overall.
That's not what I said,
Yes,
man.
you did.
Oh
You
my
did that for
goodness, bro.
Tatum.
I said that's elite volume, bro. I didn't say you can't be considered an elite scorer because you only average like 26.
Bro, you
That's
just
stupid,
sat
bro.
there and said what?
I didn't, bro. That's not, bro. I said
King,
that
at the beginning of the argument, you did say that. At the beginning
No,
of
I
the
didn't,
argument,
bro. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I said
Hold
volume.
on, Tyson. Did he say that? He
No,
said
I didn't. I
you
said
can't
no, I didn't, bro. I said
yes,
volume.
I ain't got no reason to lie.
No, I
That's
didn't.
what I heard.
I understand
That's what I
exactly
heard.
what you're saying, but that's
what
exactly
you
why they was
exactly
arguing what they
said.
was arguing though.
That's
They
why
thought
I was arguing. Hold on. That's why I was arguing with King J.
Hold on.
Because he sat here and said
Is that
you
toast?
you cannot be considered
that's
an
me.
elite scorer if you average 26 points. You got to be around 28.
Yeah, you said that's
No,
not
That's not what he
you
was
said
saying.
no,
though.
that's not what I said.
But that's why the
King J,
argument went so
you
long
said
because they thought that's
28
what
to
you were
30
saying.
is elite, bro. You said that.
Yes, I did say that, but I didn't say. Hold on, that's what I'm talking about, the points per game. All Mookie said, well, 20, because he was bringing up Tatum. He was like, what 26 is elite? Well, I was like, well, I don't think it's elite. I think elite range is like 28 to 30. And then he took that as me saying, hold on, and he took that as me saying, well, you can't be elite at all as a scorer if you don't average 28 to 30. That's not what I said. He added that on there. He added that on there. I never said that.
That's what you said, nigga.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
You
Y'all
said
niggas lying.
26 to you said 25 to 27 ain't elite. You said to be elite, you gotta
he
average
talking about
28 to 30
shots though.
No, man.
No, he wasn't talking about hold on. He wasn't talking about efficiency or nothing. He wasn't talking about efficiency or nothing.
Exactly.
He
was talking about points per
No,
game.
yeah, you was just talking about points, nigga. You said
exactly. Hold on. Look,
yes,
hold on, bro.
he was, man. Stop fucking dick riding, nigga.
Bro, I was
King J fanboy.
You made a
God
stupid
damn,
ass
nigga always fucking dick riding, nigga. God damn, bro.
I was listening. King J did
I
say
just heard this nigga sit there and say,
No, bro, hold on. I know what I said, man.
God damn, bro. Got the nigga.
You did say you can't be elite.
No, Tari. He asked me. He says, well, 26 a game is elite. I said, no, I don't think that's elite. Hold on. And that's where he argued with me. He didn't give me no other context. If he asked me, do you think someone could be elite score average 26 per game? Obviously, I would have said, well,
you did not.
Hold on, Mookie.
Nah, you should have said that.
He did not say that.
Well, he should have said that, bro.
Hey, Tyson, he moving the goalposts like
yeah, you did, bro. You did.
No, I didn't.
I'm not even capping. I'm not even capping.
Go ahead, put up the
all
footage,
you said
bro.
was that 20. Or you didn't say nothing about efficiency. All you said was 28 to 30 is not elite. That's what you said. You should have said. You should have said. If that's how you felt, you should have said. Well, if you score 26 on great efficiency, then that's elite. That's what you should have said.
King J, that's why I asked you, are you putting efficiency into the context? Because I understand what you were saying about Jokic. Because his efficiency is so high, he's not averaging that less.
And that's when you brought that in.
Hold on.
That's when you brought that in. When we brought up Jokic.
Listen.
You didn't bring that in until after we brought up Jokic.
This is what happened. Hold on. Well, because he told me. I said my standard is 28 to 30, right? Then I said no other information, efficiency, overall. I was just talking about how many points you score. That's all I was talking about. I was talking about how many points you average. 26 elite volume. Well, he didn't say volume. Is that elite? I was like, no, 26 on its own is not elite. We would obviously need to know efficiency and other factors.
That's what I was talking about.
Hold on. Because he was just
King J. That's why the conversation went so long. Because
he did not say that.
Add your context and let him know that.
Okay, that's what I meant. Obviously, you don't need to.
Niggas not gonna interpret what you're saying, bro. You gotta specify.
Well, I explained it
especially when they argue their own point.
Hold on. But he asked me, right? Oh, well, just do an elite score. Just do an elite score, and I explained to you, well, the difference is because this and this and that. And he kept trying. Hold on. They kept asking me to say.
Why y'all let this nigga King J lie? I sat there and asked you,
Was Giannis Antetokounmpo was an elite scorer because he averaged 26 in the postseason? You said no.
He's an elite
That's on
scorer.
elite efficiency.
Exactly.
That's on elite
So what's the
efficiency,
point?
though, King J.
Oh, Jokic's true
No, hold on,
shooting
no, in the
percentage
postseason,
this
that's not.
year
He
was
wasn't elite
70%.
efficiency wise.
He was
I'm talking about
absolutely
regular
elite
season.
scorer,
No, we said regular
averaging 25
season too.
a game on
Whoever
70%.
said Giannis
No,
not an elite
hold on. He
scorer
asked
off
me
some
to hold
bullshit.
on. He asked me. Hold on.
Man, I
No,
got a
you said
question.
regular
I
season.
said
He averaged
man.
25,
let's
but
talk about the postseason.
his true shooting is crazy.
I got a question
But
though, man. I'm confused as fuck, bro.
hold on,
I got a
but he
question
wasn't
though,
talking
man.
about regular
Okay,
season.
I might be right
Tyrone.
on that one. I don't know.
He asked me in the
What's
playoffs.
Sorry, I'm done cooking this thing. Go ahead.
what's elite
You try.
efficiency for a jump shooting like guard? Like what's elite efficiency?
45.
Well, I mean, it depends how many points you score first.
45%.
Okay, that's elite. I'm just trying to figure out what percentage is elite. Like we keep throwing out this
25.
You
word
talking about
elite.
field goal percentage or true shooting?
Well, no, but the thing about
I'm just talking about field goal
it
percentage.
depends.
I would
Okay.
say an elite guard would have a true shooting percentage.
A jump shooting
of
league
right around
guard, not
60%.
a jump shooting, not a slasher.
It's like 5% above league average. That would be around like 63%, right? 62.
That's true shooting or field goal?
Yeah, it's true shooting.
True shooting. Okay.
True shooting, field goal. Yeah, field goal
Because
probably around.
field goal percentage,
probably around 47, 48.
Hold on, field goal percentage a bit different because you got to take into account threes, right?
Free throws.
So take like let's say
I'm not
if
a
I
big
would
fan of true shooting like that, but you know
So
that's what
let
people
me ask you
do.
a question. So how many players in the league? How many players in the league with high volume at 60% true shooting?
Not many.
Very few guards.
Yeah, not many at all.
Okay.
Guards or
players.
Players.
Let's do players. Period. And
Oh,
how many of them?
It's not
it's a
really
lot.
that
If you talking about, but then they got high volume. Oh shit.
With high volume.
regular season is
It's still not many. It's still not many.
Name the players, KJ.
Yeah, who are they?
Well, regular season, right? Not including postseason, right? There's Embiid.
Steph.
Hold on. You talking about guards or overall players?
Overall.
Okay, there's Embiid, right? There's well, Jokic don't have the volume, but so I'll just skip him out, right? So Luka, Embiid, Lillard,
Giannis.
Yeah, in the regular season, Giannis,
LeBron.
No, not
Giannis in the playoffs too.
He not a plus 60 true shooting.
He can. His 3-point percentage was low
from three this year.
Yeah,
Kawhi.
I gotta look it up.
It's about 4. I think Tatum was. I don't know what Tatum
Did we say
was this
KD?
year. Yeah, KD. That's 5.
KD volume don't really be up there though.
That's
No,
6.
it is. That's
When is
6. He averaged like 30 the past 2 seasons, like 29, 28.
Somebody got an echo.
With 15 shots though, right?
No, like 18, 19.
Oh, I ain't know his shots went up.
All right,
so really
that's
about
6
5 players.
I know Anthony Davis too.
Okay,
I don't know if AD. Well, I guess I don't know.
Hey, Mook.
So it's
LeBron been over 6 8 times. LeBron been over 6 8 times in his career.
So LeBron James supposed to be in there. So about 7 players. So
yeah, that's why I had it like 7, 8. I think generally speaking, the top 5 is elite, and everyone else is like a great or on the border of elite. That's my opinion. Like I'm not saying Jason Tatum. I don't think Jason Tatum. I think he's a great scorer. I don't think he's elite. I don't
He's
think he's
elite
like
scorer.
All right, that's fine. Your opinion. It depends on your definition.
Yeah, that's an opinion thing. You know what I'm saying?
If you can average 30, if your production.
What happened?
I said majority of these players out these 7, most of them getting their points in the paint.
Can I ask you a question? Was KJ was Melo elite scorer?
Prime Melo?
Yes.
Yeah.
And why was
his prime didn't last that long because of injuries, but in his prime,
okay? So Melo was the elite
26.
scorer.
Hold on, 26.
Hold on. Nate, hold on, everybody. Hold on.
Yeah, he cooked now.
Hold on. Hey, I'm getting my back.
He cooked right now.
That's not no.
So Melo was hold on.
It's not the same thing.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. Everybody, back the fuck down. Back the fuck right now, man. So he willing to sit there and say Melo is an elite scorer, but he was below league average in the.
He was not below league average.
Yes, he was.
No, he was, bro. No,
he was league average. Hold on. He was right around
like 1 to 2%. Yes, right around 1 to 2% above league average.
1 to 2% league average, right?
Yeah.
And what was that in the postseason?
Well, I don't know what was it. It was like right around league average.
No, it dropped.
Okay.
So, but he still scored
Everybody
according to the
efficiency dropped
definition.
though.
That's why I said he was cooked on that.
But when it's hold on. But when it's for Jason Tatum though, he's not a elite scorer.
Hold on,
But
you trying to
Tatum's been
compare?
hold on. But Tatum's
not the same
been
thing.
right around league average in efficiency, but he's dropped. But he's still around league average in efficiency, and he's still averaging 30, right? The same amount like Carmelo Anthony as well, right?
That's not the same
and
thing,
still,
bro. Average? No, it's not, bro. It's not the same thing because averaging. Hold on. No. Averaging 30, 28, 29 in the mid to late 2000s, way different than averaging 20 or 30.
No, it's not.
He compared it to league efficiency.
I agree. But he compared it to his. Hold on.
He compared it to league efficiency, bro. You can't do that.
I'm comparing
No,
it
but
to
we talking about the volume. Hold on. No, we talking about the
don't
volume.
do that, bro.
No.
Oh, King James get.
No, he asked me. No, he asked me if he was an elite scorer, nigga. That's what he asked me. If he asked me if Melo did. Yes, hold on. I said that. I said he's an elite scorer.
But the same thing you saying for Tatum don't make him elite is the same thing you could say for Carmelo.
No, it ain't. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. First of all, because Melo volume was way more impressive for his era than Jason Tatum's volume. The reason why I said 28 to 30. The reason why I said 20. Hold on, man. Every time. Hold on. I'm about to explain. The difference is, right?
I got what he's saying.
The difference is like averaging 26, right? This year, that would barely. That would even have you top 10 in the league if you average 26 in the league this year.
That's why you do relatively to the era.
No, but you're just doing efficiency. If you ask me Melo, if Melo had elite efficiency, hell no, he didn't have elite efficiency, but he was elite scorer because his volume was really high, and especially for the era he played in, it was way different than what Tatum did.
Can I ask you a question? Hold on.
I understand what you're saying.
Can I ask you a question? Tatum is shooting 21 field goal attempts a game. And he's shooting 9 threes a game. That's
bro. Give me true shooting. Fuck you giving me shot attempts, dog. Give me the true shooting.
And he's above league average.
He's above league average.
Yeah, in the regular season, right?
In the regular, hold
on. In the regular season.
Yes, in the regular.
I said he was elite in the regular season. I said Jason Tatum was elite in the regular season. Did I not?
Okay, even if you compare Melo in his best year, they still around the same field goal attempts. But Tatum is shooting way more threes than Melo.
Oh my goodness, you're not
way
even
more volume.
Yeah, that matters. A lot more threes does fuck up your
facts. Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta take that one back.
No, it doesn't, bro. No, it doesn't.
Hey, hold on, everybody. He say, hold on. Everybody, hold on. I'm barking in this bitch right now, bro. Look, Tatum this year in the postseason shot 20 field goal attempts a game with 8 threes.
Nigga, why you talking about the shot attempts?
Hold on.
We have their efficiency.
20 field goal attempts, right above league average. Just like Melo, nigga.
You said last year?
Yes.
How many points did he average last year in the playoffs?
In the postseason?
Yes.
27, and that's more than Melo.
No, it was not 27, nigga. He averaged barely. No, he didn't. He averaged barely above 25. Oh, you talking about this past postseason?
This past postseason, nigga.
Yeah.
Hold on, though. But hold on.
That's not the same thing, though. That's not the same thing, though.
What?
Hold on.
I just explained it to you. Like what? Like do I have to repeat myself for like the 8th time?
Carmelo Anthony, ladies and gentlemen, averaged 28. And if we look at if we look at the 2009 2000, he averaged 2009 2013. He averaged 28, right? He shot the ball 25 times.
Noise, man?
That's Lord Rand. He shot the ball 28 times. I mean, he shot the ball 26 times. 5 3-point attempts, and he was below league average in efficiency, bro. So Tatum was more efficient, and the production around the numbers is roughly around the same.
Bro, again, you're not accounting.
You're comparing stats from different eras now. You can't.
Yeah, but I said relatively to the era.
But hold on. The efficiency, yeah, but the points is not apples to oranges for era, nigga. It's not the same thing. Scoring 28. No, scoring 28 in the 2000s, not the same scoring 28 today. What don't you understand about that, bro? Hold on. But Tyree, but the way he compares them, he's implying it.
No, I'm not.
Hold on. If I compare, yes, you are. Well, you just say, well, it's the same volume, right? Or that it was the same volume. You were like, well, Tatum's more efficient. Well, you have to compare.
Yeah, I agree with him too. I agree with
him too, bro.
It's different.
Yeah, you can't
If you compare the volume relatively to the era, Tatum is way above.
Bro, how you gonna compare volume to era?
Yeah, how you compare volume?
How you gonna do that?
If you measure volume from any elite level scores in the NBA, Tatum is roughly way above average in
bro, you can't even compare that, bro. You can't even compare volume, Mookie. Stop that.
Do I believe
he's
he's an elite scorer? I do believe Tatum is an elite scorer. I disagree. With
let me ask you something. Was Allen Iverson an elite scorer?
Personally, me, I don't
Allen
think so.
Iverson shot.
Yes. Yes,
KJ is a yes or no. Was Allen Iverson?
No, I think you're on the border. So
Brandon, name another 5'11" nigga that scored like that. Brandon, name somebody else 5'11".
He cooked, bro.
I can't hear you.
I got a question, bro.
No. Hold on. Why wasn't AI elite scorer? Because he was not efficient. He was way below efficient in his era.
Well, he was the smallest niggas in the league and the toughest.
AI was definitely efficient.
Like, stop that.
Yeah, come on, man.
Nah, KJ, you about to cook yourself, bro.
Did y'all ever play basketball in real life, bro? You ever play basketball in real life, bro?
Yo, hold on, Tyree. King J about to cook himself, bro.
Y'all want somebody that...
Hold on, Mookie, let him explain why.
Hold on, Ken. Y'all want somebody in the toughest defensive era to be as efficient as somebody that's 6'8", bro. Come on, stop it, bro.
No, there were many players.
So what I'm saying is that, that's why I said that the reason why. Hold on. The reason why I brought up Allen Iverson. Hold on. The reason why I brought up Allen Iverson is because everybody knows that Allen Iverson is an elite scorer, but his efficiency was not that good. But
compared to the era,
his efficiency. Yeah, relatively to the era, he was below.
He was still inefficient. Yeah,
but that's why I said
he was so small.
But that's why I sat there and said,
we don't compare players by height, bro.
But the efficiency is not
it's called difficulty.
That's why hold on. That's why I brought up that statement about Allen Iverson. Like, you can't sit there and say that he's an elite scorer, but then not going to sit there and consider Tatum's elite scorer. When Tatum, yes, he's not efficient, but he's high volume and his production is there, which makes him an elite scorer.
Well, to be fair, that the volume between Tatum and Iverson not even close.
But what about the?
Hey, I got a question, bro.
And it's not apples to like you keep trying to compare these players like in a vacuum. Well, the points they score.
Hold on. You say Jokic is a better offensive player than Kobe, but you never factored it in the.
I didn't never say you. Hold on, nigga. Don't move the goalpost, nigga.
I said he was a better offensive player.
You did say he was a better offensive
player. No. Hold on. I said offensive player. I didn't say. Hold on. I didn't say score, nigga. He trying to move the goalpost to offensive player. I never said he was a better scorer than Kobe, nigga. We talk about scoring. Now you trying to move the offensive player. Stop moving the goalpost, bro.
You know what?
There's a whole bunch of things that go into offense besides scoring,
you trying to say KD was a better scorer than Kobe because of the efficiency and shit like that, but you don't factor in the efficiency, the relatively to the era, the volume. You don't factor all that shit that you try to move the goalpost. Why you don't do that, KJ?
Yeah, you get
I do it for
Why
KD.
You don't do that, KJ?
I do it for KD.
No, you don't.
You do that for KD and Kobe?
KD is a better scorer than
yes,
Kobe.
Absolutely. I got Kobe. No, I got Kobe. I got Kobe.
So why you have KD better?
Well, I didn't even have him better. I don't know why Mookie keep bringing that up.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Okay, hold on. You had hold on. I got a better one. You had LeBron James a better scorer than Kobe Bryant. You don't do the same shit for Kobe Bryant and LeBron James. You don't compare about the relative to the era, the spacing.
Yes, you can.
You don't do that shit.
LeBron James was still elite in the late 2000s, where Kobe was still in his prime.
No, he was
Even
not.
That's a bad comparison.
Yes, he was.
They played it. They eras crossed.
No, so what years
exactly?
The eras crossed.
Hey, bro, KJ a liar, bro. He said when we had the KD
was
versus
getting
Kobe,
older.
bro, King J is a liar.
They era was
Hold
fast,
on,
but
bro,
Kobe was better.
Piper, can you shut up, bro? King, when we was on the screen with SFM Ghost Town, right? And we had this segment on our show when we talked about who's a better scorer between Kobe and KD. King J said it's KD, bro. Stop it, bro.
Hold on. All right, so Mookie, you made the short of my top 10 scorers list. Go ahead and pull it up and see if I have KD above Kobe on my list.
Bro, that was
Pull it up.
You had KD. I don't know. You be flip flopping, bro. You had KD as a better scorer than Kobe, bro.
Pull it up.
Man, hey, you can ask SFM. I can put up the stream where you said.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That stream way back when you had that
stream. Okay, so hold on.
Wait. Don't call me a flip flopper. Hold on. You trying to cut me off? Don't call me a flip flopper. Oh my goodness, bro! You keep trying to cut me off, man.
Did you have?
Because I'm about to cook this nigga.
It's a yes or no. Did you have KD?
Did I have him? Yes, I did. Yeah.
So why you didn't factor in the era, the volume, the shit that you trying to pull out your ass because you trying to save yourself again?
I did.
Why you do all that shit, bro?
I did.
He said he did.
Oh, he learned now. Make the fuck out.
No, I didn't learn now. I did back then.
Nigga, it was.
Hold on, because I'm about to cook shit out of this nigga Mookie. Don't forget this. The only reason I made that take, right? Because this flip flopping ass nigga Mookie made the stream titled "Kevin Durant is a better scorer than Kobe Bryant."
No, I did not. I never had
flip flopping ass nigga.
I never had no
flip flopping ass nigga. I remember that shit. I remember that shit. You had no nigga. Stop flip flopping, nigga. You laughing because you know you butted that shit. You deleted it, so now niggas can't do it. You capping ass nigga. Stop capping ass. Hey, yes, I remember. That's when I cut. That's when I talked about James Harden. You capping ass nigga.
I'm laughing.
Can't you remember that shit?
I don't even like.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
I don't know.
You down bad for that, boy.
Hold on. I don't even like KD. I don't even fuck with KD. Why the fuck?
Nigga still made the stream, you deflecting ass nigga.
KD is a better scorer than Kobe Bryant.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, bro. Yes, you did. My, he lying, right?
You was
No, we did not. We didn't have no stream about that shit.
Mookie, you was hold on. I remember that shit. Mookie was literally making talking points saying why KD was better.
You're lying, Mookie.
You a dick rider,
lying again.
You a dick rider. That. All right, pull it up then. Pull it up.
Nigga, you deleted it. I tried to look at it the other day. You deleted the shit. Yes, you did. You delete streams all the time, nigga.
Hey, chat. Did we ever produce a stream?
Look, right there in the chat. Yes, you did, nigga. Look,
no, we
right
did
there.
not, bro. No, we did not. We never produced no stream out there, bro.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. You know what? No, here's what he did.
I never said KD was no better scorer than no fucking Kobe Bryant.
Yes, you did. Yes, you
did.
did.
No, I did not.
No, this is exactly how it went.
No, I did not, bro.
Hold on. This is exactly how it went, right? This what happened. He said it was I used to believe, say Kobe was a better scorer than KD, right?
Now you lying. Now you lying. That don't even sound like me, bro.
No, that's what you said.
I want to get it. That don't even sound like that. Hey, Tari.
No.
I don't even sound like that, bro.
No,
now he's lying, bro.
No, I'm not lying.
Stop turning my mic down, nigga.
I never had no stream. I never had.
Hey, look in the chat. Look in the chat. Look.
I never had no stream.
Stop turning my mic down, you weird ass nigga.
We never. Hold on. We never.
Look, 3 niggas said yes, you did, nigga. You capping ass nigga. See, I knew you get exposed, nigga. I cooked your ass. I finna walk out this bitch with my dub. You capping ass nigga.
I never had.
You capping right now, bro.
I never had no stream about that shit.
Well,
bro.
today
Stop
we
lying.
know better though. We know better today.
No. King J. That's why his ass ran off. King J sat there and said, "Bro, you can never ever say on the tape that I sit there and say he was a better scorer than fucking Kobe. Y'all niggas lying in the chat, but it's fucking niggas that ain't been on my channel that long. It's just sit there and just lying, nigga. Fuck out of here. This nigga literally just got cooked. Moved the goalpost damn near 5 or 6 times and try to sit there and deflect. Yeah, and deflected and shit like that, bro. Stop it, bro.
King J, you're a smart slide box nigga.
Now, hey, Julian.
Juliana, bro.
I'm about to say who Juliana is. That's a chick.
Yeah, he playing with my name and shit. But salute to you.
Fuck with you, gang. Julie, what's up, bro?
That is a
chick. It was good. I fuck with your channel, bro. This is my first time on this.
Hey, you a Saints fan?
I fuck with your channel. Yeah. How you know that?
Oh, my bad. Hey, bro, my bad. And my bad was fucking with your name, bro. You a Saints fan, gang?
Yeah, you're a Saints fan, man. Who that?
Yeah, how you know that though? How you know that?
It's on your shirt.
Because it's on your profile pic.
Oh shit, baby. Hell yeah. We're gonna eat this year too.
Yeah, who that, baby?
You bleed that black and gold, huh?
Eat what?
Yeah. I'm from down that way, bro.
Where you from?
Oh, for
Where?
real?
Biloxi, Mississippi.
Oh, you in Mississippi.
Oh,
No, I ain't there now, but that's where I'm from. That's where my family
Hey,
and shit, bro.
you know a nigga named Velocity?
Nah.
Oh,
Nah. Niggas get asking like, hey, what's with that, bro? Niggas get asking.
Tyree, bro.
What
I
up?
like our chances, bro. Do you like?
Yeah, we look good.
Okay, Mookie. Okay, I gotta ask you something though, Moo.
But nah, hey, hold on. Let me ask
Let me ask
Mookie
Mookie a
something.
question right quick. Let me ask Mookie a question right quick. Mook, you gotta be a real fan, nigga. If we play the Chargers in the fucking Super Bowl, who you going for?
The Saints.
Okay.
Well, why you say the Chargers though?
Because you love Justin Herbert. Nigga.
Yeah, that nigga a fanboy for Justin Herbert.
That's my favorite quarterback. I like Justin Herbert. Yes, I like.
You tripping, boy.
I'm not tripping, bro. I just like the boy game. I like his game, bro. I like
Go
his
ahead,
talent.
Julian.
Lions to the Super Bowl.
Hell no.
Get the fuck out of here.
Lions.
Hey, Tyree, bro.
That's what the fuck I said.
Bro, what we gonna do with our run? What we gonna do with our running back situation, Tyree? Though,
man, Kamara only down 3 games. That's good.
Yeah, we gonna get good, bro.
We got old boy from Detroit. What's his name? Jamal. What's his name? Lewis.
Jamal Williams. But
Jamal Williams.
Yeah,
who?
Yeah.
Bro,
Rialto representative.
He's a north. Hold on.
Be healthy for a full season.
He's a north to south runner, bro. He's not a runner where you look to pick up.
Now we got another back.
5-7 yards and chunk yards. He like
he giving you a 5 every play though. He my Lions boy, so yeah, I know about him.
Yeah,
and he from Rialto.
Kamara only down 3 games though. We gonna be straight.
Hey, Brandon, who's the greatest quarterback of all time?
I think you have to say Tom Brady, but I'd say this for the quarterbacks. I think the quarterback with the best peak is Dan Marino, but the best quarterback of all time is Tom Brady.
Yo,
Good
Brandon,
answer,
hold on, Brandon, can I ask you a question? Who you think right now has the best chance of catching Brady?
Pat Mahomes, nigga.
Oh, I mean, I would
easy.
say, the obvious answer is Mahomes,
Pat Mahomes.
but I would say Josh Allen has a chance too.
Man,
what?
Get the fuck out of here, man. That white nigga.
You was doing good, Brandon. You was doing good.
Yeah, you said the wrong name.
Josh Allen is overrated.
Josh Allen been choking lately, man.
Allen's
been
had no
choking,
offensive
nigga.
line, no receivers other than Diggs last
He had no
year.
offensive line.
Man, I'm not trying to hate, bro. He
He
had
did
Diggs,
have an
bro. I'm not
offensive
trying to
line.
hear that,
Stop
bro.
He must be a
You
Bills
got
fan.
listen, bro. We can argue Diggs was.
Josh Allen always had elite level defense, bro.
How you forget old boy? What's the nigga? Gabe.
I'm going Moke salute, bro.
What's the nigga? What's their second wide receiver over there? You lying about just having stuff on Diggs?
Yeah, he lying, bro.
No, it's Gabriel Davis who's garbage.
Yeah,
He's never had
he ain't garbage, nigga.
He's not
Stop
garbage.
lying, bro.
Football. He's a good deep receiver. He's a physical receiver that
Yo,
can
hold on, Brandon. Hold on, Brandon. Let me ask you a question. What elite receiver? Hold on, Brandon. What elite receiver Mahomes played with this season?
Hold on, Ken. I got him. Hey, Brandon, why you lying? That game against hold on, that game against the Chiefs. Hold on, with the Bills against the Chiefs. Hold on, no, Brandon.
Receiver, nigga.
Wait, Ken.
Travis Kelce's a tight end, nigga.
Ken, shut up, bro.
You don't even know football, Ken.
Stop.
Say, Brandon,
you don't know football.
Brandon, who was cooking? Brandon, who was cooking in the playoffs when the Chiefs was playing the Bills? What wide receiver was cooking when they played the last playoff game? Not this year, but last year.
You're talking about the one game Gabriel Davis had a big game.
What he had that game? What kind of game he had? Bro?
He had like 215 yards and damn near 3-4 touchdowns.
Yeah, because Josh Allen ran around for so long, he let Davis get open.
He knows. Okay, he still was balling, nigga. Stop it. You sleeping on
Gabriel Davis is not remotely close to what Travis Kelce is. Mahomes has had far better weapons than
Travis Kelce. A tight
Travis
end,
Kelce
nigga.
is not a receiver. He's a tight end. You dumbass.
That is
nigga.
true.
This nigga's dumb, bro. Yo, bro, I can't.
But Brandon, why you why you ignored that? Hold on, Brandon. Why you have ignored that Josh Allen had? Hold on. Why you ignore that Josh Allen has had elite level defense since he started to progress his prime, bro?
I'll tell you why, Mookie. Because the Bills' defense in the playoffs has been absolute and complete trash every year.
Man,
okay, but it's elite level defensive unit though.
They're not elite.
Like he's always had that throughout the whole. Hold on, he's always had that over a luxury of any other quarterback. He's always had elite level. He's always He's always had elite level defense from the full totality of the regular season.
Exactly.
But from a Bills perspective, as all, yes, they've been down
They
bad.
got one of the best D lines and one of the best cornerbacks in Tre'Davious White. I know
Fact.
he's coming off an injury.
White's been
I know he's
overrated.
coming off an injury.
Line
Hold
has
on, I
not
know
been
he's
very
coming off
good.
an
That's
injury. I understand he's coming off an injury. He might not look the same. But when Josh Allen got there, bro, they had one of the best defensive lines. They added old boy. Who went over the that had got hurt?
But you're talking
Von
about
Miller. Von Miller got there to beef up the defensive. He got there.
White was
I
hurt,
said he got
Von
White.
Miller was
I
hurt.
said that, nigga.
Come on. Poyer was hurt. Hyde was hurt. The Bills had 4 key injuries on defense. Poyer, Hyde, Miller.
Yeah, but
White
that's what I'm saying. If healthy, when healthy, they won the best
bad.
defensive line.
Your arguments, you're getting cooked here.
Brandon.
No.
When they healthy, the defensive line is one of the best in the league. Stop it.
No, that's not true. Other than Oliver, the Bills.
Yes, they are. They was
Okay,
the number
give me
one ranked defense in the league.
Huh? They
Give me your
brought
10
Von
defensive
Miller.
lines.
They brought Von over
No,
there.
the Bills' defensive line is not that good. Other than Oliver, it's mediocre.
Give me your top 10 defensive lines in the league, nigga.
They're not.
Give me your top 10 defensive lines in the league.
Mine?
Yeah.
I would say the top. I would say you're saying for this year or last year?
Man, whatever you want to bring up, bro.
Okay, I would say Philadelphia, San Francisco. Last year I would
Hey, Mookie, I got a question. I ain't get to ask my shit, fam.
What?
Well, let him. No. Go ahead, Brandon. I want to cook himself.
Okay.
I bet.
Yeah, I'd say the top 2 defensive lines: San Francisco with Hargraves, Armstead, and Bosa. Philadelphia
Finish
with
your top
Carter
10.
Davis, Cox, Josh Sweat, and Reddick is an edge as well. He's very good. Yeah, I would say those would be the 2 top ones. You're saying 5?
I said 10. 10, nigga. 10. 1-0.
Yeah, I don't feel like naming 10, but I'll
Okay,
give
of
you
course
top 5.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't.
I don't want to.
Yeah, of course you
Yeah,
don't. Yeah, whatever, nigga. Okay. Yeah,
Yo, you cooking this nigga, Tyree.
Yeah, you're right, Brandon.
Nigga, easy work.
Go ahead, Julian. My bad.
Your take is casual that the Bills had a good defense. The Bills
They
defense
did have a good
playoffs
defense.
every year.
They was great. They was great at getting to the quarterback. They had a great secondary
they
as well,
weren't.
right? Yes, they were.
No, the other thing is the Bills.
It's just
defense,
they're.
Wait, let me make this point. The
their
Bills'
running
defense
defense
in the regular
suspect.
season was overrated because the Bills' defense was going up against garbage offenses in the AFC East. The AFC East didn't become a good division until last year. The AFC East was very weak before last season. So the Bills' defense was overrated regular season stats because of weak strength of schedule. They got exposed in the playoffs every year.
That's only 6 games, Brandon. What about the other 10 games?
Allen's numbers in the playoffs
Exactly.
have been
He gonna
every
move
year
over that
except
point.
last year.
What about what did Allen do in the Bengals where you sat there and think that he was top 2 quarterback?
I'm not going to judge I don't judge players by one game. Allen had one bad game.
It's the key game. He played like ass. He turned over the ball 20 times.
Why is he leading the
Bills
league?
were never the same team after the Hamlin situation.
Hey, Brandon.
Oh my fucking God! You make all
in the
these
last
fucking
4 years,
excuses,
Brandon, in the last 4 years, why do Josh Allen lead the league in interceptions?
Josh Allen doesn't lead the league in interceptions.
Yes, he does.
Who does?
He said the last 4 years.
Last 4 years, nigga. Who lead the league in interceptions?
Wait, you're saying per year or overall?
I said 4 years, number 4.
You're saying he's led the league in interceptions 4 times?
The last 4 years, he's the leader in interceptions, bro. What you not understanding and comprehending?
Right, but okay, so I'll explain that. Then first, the Bills' defense in the playoffs has been garbage, but second, the Bills have no offensive line, no running game, so Allen has to completely fucking.
They do have an offensive line.
They ain't got no running game. I do give you that.
They don't have no running game, but they do have an
Josh
offensive
Allen was the Bills' leading rusher most of the year. He has to fucking carry that team. Mahomes has Andy Reid, he had Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. Mahomes had an elite offensive line this year. Allen's
What about his
never had no
defense,
line, never had
nigga?
a running game.
What defense does he have, bro?
Now you capping. Now you capping.
Come on, bro. Yo,